on game night, Nikki, Lincoln, Aaron, and myself, Dave, are going to play Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle, a game designed and developed by USAopoly, but invented by Forrest-Pruzan Creative. It plays 2 to 4 wizards, so let's head off to Hogwarts now and see if we can save the school.
Hey, Ron Weasley.
Yes, Harry Potter?
Will you teach us Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle?
Are you asking me to use my spell Game Rules Explainiamos?
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Bad Jocus Makeamos? I will. Before I do that, though, let me just say up front that this is slightly spoilery. Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle is 7 essentially books, 7 different games. Each one relates to one of the books. In fact, here I'll just show you this now as in the box. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3. We are about to play Game 3 because we have already played Games 1 and 2. These boxes are empty because those cards are on the table right now. We have not actually pulled out the rules or the cards for Game 3, so we don't entirely know how the game is going to set up. But spoiler alert-ish.
Okay.
Let me explain some basic rules before we get to that, though. It is a cooperative deck building game. We are all trying to defeat the villains here at Hogwarts before they take over all of the locations. The locations, when we draw them, are going to go right here. There will be 2 or 3 or 4 of them, depending on what's in Game 3. And as long as we stop the villains from taking them over, we win. We do that by defeating all of the villains. We don't know how many there will be in the game. That will also be in the box. Your basic turn consists of, we're going to do some bad things. We're going to turn over some dark arts cards. That's what those are. We're going to do some villain effects. And then whoever the active player is on that turn will take your standard deck building game turn, which is to say you will have drawn 5 cards from your shuffle deck. You will then play those cards. You can then purchase new cards. Those are going to be here when they come out. Those all go to your discard pile like every game that you know that you played this. The basic starting deck, we all have essentially the same deck. They're tweaked for each of our characters, but we all start with 7 of these Aloha spells. When you play an Aloha spell, you gain 1 influence token, also known essentially as a coin. You're going to put it here on your board when you gain it. The reason you're going to put it here on your board instead of just count them on your cards is that you can't save them. At the end of your turn, they will all go away, but you can gain them on other players' turns. They don't go away till the end of your turn. Okay. So the game says, essentially, try to collect them when you play the cards.
Okay.
So those are we'll have 7 of those. We'll have 2 of these item cards. My items will be different from your items. These are Ron Weasley items. One is my Clean Sweep 11 broom, which gains me this attack token that will also go here on my board, and if I do not use it by the end of my turn, it will be discarded. I will explain those in a second. And my item here is my Birdie Bot's Everflavor Beans. That gains me an influence, and also for every ally I have played that turn, I also gain an attack marker. Hey look, I also have an ally, so if that had been in my hand, along with this card, that would have gotten me an extra 1 of these. This is Pigwidgeon. And I can choose one. I can either gain 1 of these attack things, or I can gain 2 health. We all start with 10 health. It will definitely go down. I will say that in Game 1 is essentially the introductory game. You can probably skip that if you are familiar with these sort of games. They even suggest you could skip Game 2 and move to Game 3. I wouldn't recommend that, actually. We played Game 2 and it was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. They all have story, which is fun.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Game 1, we were at no point ever in danger of losing health.
Right.
Game 2, however, though, we got down there, and if we hadn't gotten some cards and done some plays, we might have gotten down to this stun thing. It never actually happened. When you lose enough health to where you go down to where you are stunned, you are stunned. That can happen on your turn or on someone else's turn. When you are stunned, the following things happen. You reduce your hand to half its size, rounded in your favor. So if you have a 5-card hand, you will discard 2 of those cards. You will add a villain location token to the location space. Again, those spaces aren't out, but adding them to the space means they fill up, and when a location fills up, that's when we lose it to the villains. And then you just have those 2 cards. When you take your turn, you play your smaller hand, your reduced hand, and then at the end of your turn, you bounce up to 10 health. When you are stunned, you can no longer lose health, nor can you gain it. So if I have cards that gain me health, it's moot, because at the end of my turn, I'm going to bounce back up to 10 anyway. Again, that did not happen to us game 2. I suspect game 3 it probably will. We'll find out. It's not necessarily a horrible thing.
Yeah.
At one point, we were thinking of maybe in game 2 intentionally stunning ourselves just to get back up. And the location token marker was not going to be bad for us. It never managed to. We didn't have to pull that trigger. Okay. You're going to shuffle this deck. You're going to draw 5. That's going to be your hand. What else? I guess let's get to the game 3 box and see how game 3 works. So each of these boxes comes with additional cards that you will be using and or adding to the game. Also comes with, with these little punch-out tokens.
Dun, dun,
Those are
dun.
new. Comes with rules for game 3. The object of game 3 is going to be, as in the previous games, defeat all the villains before they gain control of the locations. There are 2 new villains that we are adding, so those will be shuffled in with the old villains, right? 2 villain cards shuffled with the old villains. Here's our location. We start at the Hogwarts Express. Lincoln, if you would do that, please. Dark arts cards. We add more of those. Those get shuffled with those. We add more Hogwarts cards to the deck, Aaron, if you will shuffle those. Oh, hey, we have upgraded hero cards.
Dun, dun,
Sweet.
dun.
So, oh, look at that. So there's my Ron Weasley card. Look, I'm growing up. I'm getting older. That's very, oh, look, and we have special abilities. That's new, too. So there's your card. So, for example, my old Ron Weasley card just had this quote. What do you think they're doing keeping a thing like that locked up in a school? That was my old quote. Now, I have an actual ability. If you assign 3 or more attacks, which I've not explained fully yet, on your turn, any one hero can gain 2 health. Oh, I bet that's necessary. I bet it is. You'd probably just get crushed. So that is going to replace my old Ron Weasley. What about you, Nikki?
Hermione. So my quote when I was young. Now, if you 2 don't mind, I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us all killed, or worse, expelled.
All right.
And your new ability?
Now I have an ability. If you pay 4 or more If you play 4 or more spells on your turn, any one hero gains 1 influence.
Wow, you're going to do that probably almost every turn.
Yeah.
Because these basic cards are spells.
Yeah,
These
but not if she
alone
draws
auras.
a bunch of
That's true.
items. Or
Later.
So
something.
this just goes
Yep.
out.
I will take it. Link. I'm sorry, Harry.
Harry Potter. I can't be a wizard. I mean, I'm just Harry. Or Harry, just Harry. Okay. Now in Prisoner of Azkaban, the first time one of these is removed
Location.
from the location, each turn any hero gains 1 attack.
So when a location,
Any one hero gains one attack.
when a location mark
Villain
villain token,
marker.
when
Yeah.
a villain location token is removed.
Just the first time.
Oh, got it.
It's
Not
like
every
the
time.
first time, the location attack token or location. What do we call them?
Villain location.
Villain location tokens.
Is removed from the location each turn. Okay, so any hero gains 1. So this is something I give everyone.
Oh, and it's
Right.
each turn,
Yeah,
right?
it is
It's
each
not
turn.
just your
Yes.
turn.
Just the first time it happens each turn.
Meaning if we do 3 in a turn, you're only going to
Right,
get 1.
but if you do it
attack.
on your turn, it's once, and on her turn,
Yes.
it's once.
No. It's on his turn
No,
only,
any
right?
hero.
It's
Oh.
each turn, because mine specifically says your turn. I'm Aaron Neville Longbottom, and in addition to a much better haircut in Game 3, my old quote was, "Only problem is I can't remember what I've forgotten." And my new ability is, the first time each hero gains health on your turn, that hero gains 1 additional health. So if I play a card that's everyone heals 1, then everyone heals 2.
Oh, wow.
Or if I play a card that's Nikki heals 2, she heals 3.
What
or
a
whatever.
helpful guy
So yeah, I'm
nowadays.
very Healy helpy.
You're
Healy help.
Healy helpy.
And
Okay.
all right.
These are chipboard shield tokens. They are new. punch them out, recycle the waste it asks you to do, and place near a game board. So these are going to come up for whatever. We're going to use them for Petrificus Totalis.
Totalis.
Oh, Totalis.
Mr. Listen to the books.
Petrificus. Well,
Petrificus Totalis.
they were read by Jim Dale in a
He
British
probably read
accent.
them perfectly.
He did. He was really spectacular. He got a Grammy actually for that.
Wow. Do you want me to fill the market or book
Yeah.
of spells
Yeah.
with cards here?
Go ahead.
All right, what do we got here? Should we look at them all?
Sure.
We've got
Ooh, butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
That's new.
Any 2 heroes gain an influence and a health. Expecto Patronum.
All right.
Gain an attack, remove a villain location from the location.
Ooh.
These are, of course, you would put them in your deck, and this is.
Wow, these are Game 3
I'm telling
cards. You
you
got
what,
them right to the top.
I wanted us to see some new ones with my random shuffle. We have a Lumos spell where all heroes draw a card. We have the Golden Snitch, gain 2 influence and draw a card. Quidditch Gear, gain an attack and
That
a
old
health.
chestnut.
And Reparo, choose either draw a card or gain 2 influence. Those
This is the
we got a
Amazon
nice.
logo.
It is the Amazon logo.
Replace your Game 1 hero card with the new one. We did that. Your magical training is improved. We now have an ability used through the game. We shuffle so you shuffle these. Gameplay is going to be the same, except in Game 3, instead of 1 active villain, we will have 2 active villains.
No.
Yes.
Dude, how do you deal with 2 active villains?
Well, we're going to find out, I guess, the hard way. So, let's see what they are. Here's one of them. Of course, Peter Pettigrew.
all right, perfect for the.
Comes
I
up
was
from
wondering
this
why
game.
you didn't have the rat in the
And
early
Draco
version.
Malfoy.
Yeah, and his because he doesn't have the
Familiar.
whole game, but you also
Yeah.
have the time turner from the beginning, which you shouldn't have.
All right, so this is the health. He needs 7 attack to be defeated. Draco needs 6, and these tokens are the ones that are, say, here on your board. And on
Yeah.
your turn, when you have amassed them on your turn, if you have any at all, when you assign these, you can put them any way you want, sort of mixy-matchy.
Or all on one guy.
All in one or mixy-matchy. You're trying to get, when you, and they stay there for the rest of for all of our turns, they just amass. And when 7 of them go here or more, or 6 or more go here, then that villain is instantly defeated. The reward for defeating that villain happens instantly when you defeat them. And the new villain is not replaced till the end of the active player's turn.
Okay.
I say or more because, well, in the previous games we only had 1 villain. But if there was just Draco Malfoy and you had 3 already on him and I had 4 on my board, the extra one is lost. It's not like you can remember. Nothing on your board is saved at the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, your influence and your attacks are wiped clean.
Mm-hmm.
They each have a bad thing that they do. Let me read them both. And these are going to happen every turn. So the first thing that's going to happen on a player's turn
Yeah.
is we're going to, what does it say, 1, right? We're going to turn over 1 of the Dark Arts cards. Those are bad cards that essentially hit you in health, or, well, you'll see when they come up. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to apply the villain effects. Peter Pettigrew's villain effect is that the active hero reveals the top card of his or her deck. If its value is 1 or more influence, discard it and add a token to the location.
Oh, so it keeps adding on here?
Wow.
Eek.
But
Yes?
right now in our basic deck, we have our cards cost no influence. So that's only going to be worse the more,
Oh, I
the
see.
more
You're
cards
right.
you buy.
Those cost nothing.
It's the cost in coins.
One or more,
influence.
though. So any card
Right.
you add.
Any card that's not your basic
You're right.
card.
Our
yeah.
first 10 cards have no value at all.
So-
I never even, of course, why would I notice it? It didn't matter in the
Right,
first.
didn't matter. Yeah.
And
All right.
then Draco's is, and this is, if that happens, add a thing to the location.
Yeah.
Draco's thing is, every time a token is added to the location, the active hero loses 2 health.
Wow.
So those are going to
Nice.
daisy chain horribly.
But we have 2 full
Wonderful.
rounds before you can possibly draw. Well, not possibly, but you should usually.
Not
No,
if you have a card
not
that
if you have,
puts it
I
on
know.
the top.
That's why I said possibly.
Right.
But
Yeah.
generally, 2 full rounds before this can affect us at all.
So the way we win is by defeating all these villains. There are 8, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And we
Yes.
have to defeat them all to win the game.
Wonderful.
Before they take over all
All
of the
3
Well,
locations.
we're
in
off
this
to a
case.
great start with this synergy that's going to happen.
Yeah, we're just going to defeat that guy right
Okay,
away.
okay.
Trust me.
I also want to say that in the Hogwarts deck, we have added a promo card that does not come with the game. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay. So,
If it comes up, it's
if
just fine.
it comes up at all.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I haven't covered these because I don't know what they are yet. Obviously, something in here will help us and explain that. I think that's everything. Other than we need to figure out who wants to start. Should we let Harry Potter start the game?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, so everyone should have shuffled
Yeah.
these and taken 5.
I'm ready.
First things first, though. I get dinged, boy.
So here we go.
Boom.
So the first thing happens is we turn over one of those cards.
Hand of Glory.
Active hero loses 1 health and add a token to the location.
Eey.
That's
Now all this happens
That's
here.
bad. Correct.
And that means
Each time a token is added to the location, you
1,
lose
2.
2 hearts.
Yep.
And then reveal. Technically, we should do this one first.
Okay.
Reveal the top card of your deck. If its value is 1 or more, and it isn't,
but no, then does he have to discard it or no?
just
Only if
its value is 1 or more, discard it. Otherwise, you leave it there.
Okay.
And add 1 to location. The reason we want to do this first is if this guy added, then Lincoln would lose 4 health. This is each time 1 is added.
Oof.
So we
Yeah,
add another.
Only because
No,
of this.
no.
we
We don't.
don't because that was not.
because there's no way it
That
could
was
be
valued 0.
Right.
So I have 3 Aloha Moras, which give me influence. So I get 3 influence. I'll do the little spell there. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, I get 3 influence.
Where's your wand, Harry?
My wand. I didn't break it yet. Okay, and then I have Firebolt, which is an item, and I gain 1 attack, which I will definitely take.
Okay.
And I have my familiar Hedwig, and I gain 1 attack or 2 health. But in this case, I'm going to just do the attack because we need to get rid of Peter Pettigrew. Peter Pettigrew.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
bad.
I will buy 1 card. What was the butterbeer?
The Butterbeer is any 2 heroes each gain 1 health and 1
Influence.
influence.
And what's the...
The spell is
yeah.
choose 1, gain 2, or draw a card.
I'm going to do butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
And then you know what the Quidditch gear is as well.
Yep, and that's the extent of my influence.
And we replace this at the end of his turn.
He's
Not his
got a
turn's
hit.
over yet. He's got 2,
Oh, he's got
two
two. Yeah, boom,
things
boom.
to ascend. You're going
Hey,
to put them
Peter.
both there?
You're going to get zapped. Don't you think that we should
Yes.
do that one
Yes.
first?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Terrible.
Okay.
I agree. For one thing, it's not only do we add a location, but then that card is discarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
no,
want
it's
to
going to
lose.
hurt.
Those
your
are
deck. Yeah.
our better cards.
Yeah. So, at the end of a player's turn, you check if any villains are dead and put out a new one.
Correct.
Or defeated, excuse me, right?
Refill
the market or whatever it's called, and then he draws up to 5 cards.
Correct.
Just checking.
And if he has to reshuffle, he reshuffles.
Reparo.
All right. Aaron.
All right. Neville.
Poison. All heroes choose 1. Discard an ally or lose 2 health.
Ugh.
I don't have an ally to
I'm going to
discard.
lose 2 health.
I don't have an
2
ally
health.
either, so I will lose 2
2.
health.
Wow, I'm doing that wrong.
This is going to
But
be harsh. Wait,
neither one of these.
I've already forgotten. No special abilities kicked in, right? What was your special ability again?
First time one of these is removed.
Thank you.
And mine is for heals, which can kick in
Got it. Okay.
very soon.
I
So
just got to remember we have special
neither
abilities
villain
now.
thing does anything because they're only about.
Nope. Active hero reveals the top card.
No, only when this is done, right?
Nope.
Nope. Every turn.
Not
Active
on
reveal.
Peter
Every turn.
Pettigrew.
Okay, good. Reveal
But
the
it's
top
not going to
card.
matter.
Yep.
Peter Pettigrew.
It's
yep.
a low more.
Hey, don't
Correct.
tell us.
If its value is 1 or
Secret.
more,
it's
I
revealed.
know, just joking, dude.
discard it.
All right.
And it's not, and then this does not. Draco
Got
Malfoy.
it.
So
Okay.
Peter Pettigrew does not hit you, and Draco Malfoy also does not hit you.
So you always check Peter Pettigrew. That's what I would.
Even though these daisy chain, it's actually not horrible.
No, it's not, unless they just come up. Okay, I have 3 Aloha Moras to gain 3 influence. I have my ally, Trevor the Frog.
Trevor.
I can gain an attack or heal 2.
I shouldn't have this one right here.
No, that
No.
was from the
Thank you.
explanation.
Thank you.
I'm going to gain an attack. I think that's more valuable right now. And then my Mandrake item, which is gain an attack or any one hero gains 2, which is actually 3 because of my special ability. You think I should heal Harry Potter 3, or should I attack?
What do you mean? Your
In other
ability-
words, he has the option to
It's a
give me some
choice
health.
card.
Ah,
It would get me
And-
back up to 8 if he did that.
I almost feel like you should heal.
I
him.
do too.
Okay.
All
It
right.
seems
take-
like already so overly harsh.
Right. He's taken 5, and we've done a turn and a half.
I know. I know.
All right. So I have 1 attack to apply to Peter Pettigrew, and then I can buy a 3, which is Reparo or Reparo. And I'm done.
All right.
Once we refill with Arthur Weasley.
All right.
All heroes gain 2 coins, but he costs 6.
Tarantaglera? Tarantaragla. How do you pronounce that?
Sure.
Tarantaregla, yeah. Don't know that one though.
This is in game 3. It's a new Dark Arts card. Active hero loses a heart. and cannot assign more than one attack to each villain this turn.
Ugh.
I'm not gaining any, so that's perfect.
You're not going to do any attack?
Reveal my top card. Hey, it's not worth anything, so that doesn't happen and that doesn't happen. No, I didn't get any attacks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Aloamoras.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I got my Birdie Bots over flavored beans, which gains me one of these, an Aloamora. And if I had an ally,
Another.
I would
Attack.
gain an attack, but I don't.
But
Ah.
can you buy
I can buy the Golden Snitch.
or Expecto Patronum?
Gain a thing.
Ooh, remove a thing from the location.
Boy, that seems good, but doesn't that...
It
Wait,
no, it trigger.
it
What
does
is
trigger
the
your
thing you're talking about?
Villain location tokens.
Okay.
Gets any hero gains one attack. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
That is pretty good. It combos with his, and it doesn't matter whose turn that happens on.
Okay, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think they're both good.
Draw 2 and... Gain 2 and draw a card, or...
Wait,
yes?
Gain 2 and draw a card's nice.
since we have played game 1 and 2,
Yeah,
and we
sure.
know that Nikki has a thing. Oh, it lets her put spells on the top of her deck,
Right.
Yeah.
not items.
only
So
spells.
maybe leave that one and take the item. I don't know.
Are you going to get to 5 on your turn?
For my special ability, no.
No, to put a spell on top of your deck.
To buy that card.
Probably not.
Okay. That's all I was thinking of. If somebody could put one of those on top of their deck, you would just
Okay.
leave it for them.
Which...
It doesn't
Either
matter.
one is fine with me. Is there one of these you want me to leave for you guys?
No, I
No.
don't know. I mean, thematically, yeah, Expecto Patronum's Harry's the first, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm going to take... I want to cycle through my deck.
Great.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to go for. So there goes that.
Spend your influence.
Yes.
I spend all 5. I have no things to attack.
No attackies.
I get 5 new cards.
Butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
And Hermione Granger.
Yeah.
Dementor's Kiss!
There you go, Dementors.
Oh, active hero loses 2 health.
Boo.
All other heroes lose 1.
Wow.
All right.
What? Only Harry took the hit on that one, man.
So she has to now.
I reveal
Peter
the
Pettigrew
top.
checks the top
Yep.
card.
Of course, it's
Hey.
worth nothing.
Right. So it
Correct.
goes back,
Goes back.
and no Draco does nothing.
And
Draco does
no
nothing.
badness has been added.
Cast
to
some
the land.
spells.
Well, I've got 3 Alohamoras.
Okie doke.
I got to do the thing.
It's this way.
So I
Take
get
3
1,
influence.
2,
It actually shows you
3.
how to do it.
Yeah, it does.
1,
It's kind of
2,
not
3.
sign.
Yeah, it's a cross circle.
And I've got my familiar
Ghostbusters.
Crookshanks.
Woohoo! Meow.
So I can choose one of these things. I can gain an attack, or I can gain 2 health. I think an attack is better,
I agree.
even though it's only 1 attack and the health is 2. I'm going to take the attack.
Okay.
Like it.
And then I've got my Time Turner.
Time Turner.
Which is gain 1
Influence.
influence. And then if I buy something, it goes on the top of my draw deck.
Ah, I like it.
Wait,
an
a spell or an item?
I'm sorry.
Spell.
A spell. No items. That does not work for items.
So, like, that would be.
Well, assign your attacks first. I mean, you can do them in any order, but it makes
Yeah.
more sense to do the attacks first.
Is that time turner like a big wheel that keeps on turning?
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
You're thinking of Ike Turner.
No.
All right, so I'm going to attack Peter.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Pettigrew.
And then I'm going to buy the top.
Incendio?
This one?
No, what is it?
Oh, I don't have enough. I
have
only
four.
have
You have
4.
You have 4 influence.
So,
the Ministry of Magic
Lumos.
denies your purchase
There
request.
you go. You get it right away, too. It goes on the top of your deck.
But
And that is
that's
all-
why.
No, but she's going to draw it right now.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. It goes on the top of her deck, and then she's going to draw 5 cards.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
That's the beauty of why it goes on the top
Yes,
of the
it
deck.
And all heroes will draw a card
When
unless
you
something
play, yes.
is
Yeah, stops us.
You
stops it
spend
from
that.
happening.
All right. Draw 5 cards.
That is
Nice.
it.
And now the bottom card on her card
absolutely
is
a
worth
zero.
nothing.
Ooh, we have an ally. Sirius Black. Ooh. But what?
It does cost something, so if this guy's still here.
Yeah, of course. It doesn't matter. It's in your hand.
Oh
now.
wait, it's in
no,
my
it
hand.
doesn't cost
Right.
something.
Never
right?
mind.
Sirius Black is an ally that gives you 2 attack and 1
Ooh,
influence.
I want Sirius.
They
He's
cost 6.
though,
We got
too.
some expensive
Hang on,
cards.
here we
out
go.
there. All right.
First
Here
things
you go,
first.
Harry Potter.
He who must not be named. Add a token to the location.
Tocation. This is bad.
That is bad.
Oh, it is bad. That's
Except
very,
I-
very
except I have
bad.
a card in my hand that's helpful.
hey, lose 2 hearts because each time a token is added,
Right.
which we just did. What do you got?
So I have the invisibility cloak. It says if this is in your hand, you can't lose more than 1 health from each dark arts event or villain. So I
That's
lose 1.
great.
Now wait.
So he loses 1 from this,
Each.
Oh, okay.
each one. Now go ahead and turn your top card over.
Yeah, which is nothing.
You have to
gotta-
reshuffle.
Yeah.
Now you have a
I have
card
the
in
one
there.
that I just
That
bought.
one. You have a card in there that you bought.
It'll be the one that turns.
It will. It absolutely will.
Come on, lucky luck.
Yay, it's nothing.
So it just goes back.
My broom.
So this doesn't happen, which
Right.
means this doesn't happen. So we've done everything correct. Now it's your turn.
Okay, I have
Phew.
4 Aloha Moras, so okay. And oops, goes into discard. So I get 4 influence. This is a buying turn, sadly. No tackies. Kapaki. And then my invisibility cloak, I gain a coin influence as well. So I will take the Amazon logo.
You had 5? Nice.
He had 5.
What do we get, Aaron?
We're done?
Neville?
I'm
We get
done.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Ooh, Leviosa.
It's gain an influence, and you may put items you acquire on top of your deck instead of your discard pile.
All right. Here we go. Active hero loses a health and discards a card. Do you have your discard a card card?
Hey, let me tell you guys about this cool card I have. I was literally going to say, it's too bad I didn't get to discard anything yet. All
Turn it the other way.
The Remembrall gains me an influence, but if I'm discarding it through a forced event or a choice that I get to discard, I gain 2 influence.
Nice.
Sweet.
So that's great.
Even better, it goes in your discard pile, which is 1 more card to shuffle in for this guy.
Right, now we check that. And I do have 1
Yep.
purchase card.
course,
in
we all
here,
do.
I know.
Yay.
I drew it!
Oh.
So we have to add.
You discard it.
I do.
First off, you discard
Oh.
it, and you add a location marker.
Wait, what'd you do with my Remembrall?
It's in your discard pile. You shuffled it in, and then because you added a location, you lose 2 health.
Ugh.
And now take your turn.
Well,
Go ahead.
I have
Oh, this
4 Alamoras,
you
which
have
gives me
6.
6
Ooh.
to buy either
Ooh,
Arthur Weasley or
Arthur
Sirius
Weasley.
Black.
Oh, no, but they're
Dun,
both too
dun,
cool. I think
dun.
Arthur Weasley's pretty awesome though.
This one's everyone gains
But that's
2.
$2 or 2
To
attack.
attack.
Yeah, I think you should take that one.
No, I think this one will build us up better.
Okay.
I think Arthur Weasley is
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 it 2
it?
money, 2 influence? or
2
money?
influence
yeah,
for
2 influence,
every
yeah.
hero.
That's pretty great.
Yes.
Yeah.
It could get our engine started.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. Plus, yeah, all right. The replacement is Sunshine Daisy Buttermellow.
This
Turn
is
this
the-
stupid fat rat yellow. Is this the promo card?
That's great.
It's lose a health, then draw 2 cards spell.
Because it's when he's trying to change the rat to a yellow, it backfires.
All right.
That's pretty funny.
I'm drawing
You don't
5.
even get
My
to see
turn
what the spell
over.
is because it's not real.
That's great. That's pretty
All right.
great.
Ready, Ron?
Yep. Give it to me.
Expulso. Active hero loses 2 health.
Okay.
Eek.
That's actually what you want because we just don't want
Is
to
it?
add.
I'm at 4.
We don't want to add location tokens. That's what's gonna nail us.
Come on, lucky luck.
And this is
Okay.
appropriate because the rat is Peter Pettigrew.
Yes.
Oh,
Yay, worth
Yay.
nothing.
Good.
So,
So that
he
doesn't happen, and
passes
that doesn't
passes.
happen.
right.
3 attacks. 3 attacks.
I have 2
Yeah,
attacks.
no kidding.
All right.
You have 2, really?
Yeah, I was hoping you had 1. Low more. So that's 2 of those.
Yay. Influence.
And then
I didn't draw my 5 cards.
my clean sweep gains me an attack. The bottom part will not be happening, which is if I can defeat a villain this turn, I will also gain a low. Oh, I had another Lomora. And then Pigwidgeon. That gives me an attack or 2 health.
Oof. You
So-
need the health.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. If I get an attack, that puts 6 here. Do you have an attack in your hand?
Sure don't.
Okay.
I
Then-
might.
Okay.
If
Then I'm
I
gonna
can
take.
draw.
You're not a very violent person.
Then I'm
it
going to take
seems.
the health.
If I still have my cards, I can take care of them on my
All
turn.
right.
If you do one attack.
If I well, I'm going to do 1 for
Yes.
sure. I don't need to do the second, is what you're saying.
That's what
No.
I'm saying.
I will take
Sure.
2 health then.
As
Okay.
long as the cards stay in my hand, yes. And we know
Dun,
that that's
dun,
a possibility.
dun.
It might go away.
Yeah.
All kinds of things can happen.
So you took health from your
I
Yes.
took
ally.
2 health because it's scary. Yeah. This game is very, very different so far.
3. That's
3.
all you can afford.
Butterbeer. I think
Butterbeer's
I
kinda
want.
cool.
I think I want the attack. So
I think
my
the
special
Quidditch is
ability is if I
pretty
can
good.
assign 3 or more of these, I get health. So I'm gonna go for those. Done. There's my 3.
Sybil
but you know what? Peter
Trelawney
Pettigrew's
is the
going to hit me
new.
anyway. I hope it's not bad. I don't remember what it is.
He might not hit you.
You know what that is?
I'm pretty darn certain I know what that is.
Sybil Trelawney is the new ally.
Well, maybe Nikki will. No, Nikki's gonna let you draw a card on her turn, because her spell went right to the top of her deck.
Sweet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, what happens to Lincoln?
She,
oh no,
no, this is the new ally. She draw 2 cards, then discard any 1 card. If you discarded a spell, gain 2 influence.
This is appropriate.
So she's
for
a
the game.
nice
You don't
combo.
want her as an ally
Oh,
because you
I-
think she's fake.
Just
Yes.
since I have that discarding card, if you can save that one for my turn, I would appreciate it.
Sure.
It would work well with my deck as well.
Well, my turn's over.
I'm just saying to everybody out there as a strategy.
All right, Nikki P.
That's
Let's
a
hope you don't have the
strategery.
one that we know is gonna come right now.
Yeah, of course. You know it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Hurt me.
Petrification.
Yay.
All heroes lose a health and cannot draw extra cards this turn. You knew that was gonna come.
I forgot to
That's
spend my influence.
horrible.
It's a horrible.
Wow.
Man.
Hang on. Do this now.
Okay.
Check your top
Turn your
card.
top card over.
I don't want to.
You have to. It's worth nothing.
Free.
Okay, you're fine.
Free.
Nope.
You
Keep
just
it.
flip
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah,
I was
stays
showing
there.
it.
Yes.
All
Sorry,
right.
Link.
Showing the pit boss, showing the camera.
That really
1,
blows.
2.
You knew that was gonna happen.
I've got 3
Aloha Moras.
Alohomoras.
Okay.
1,
take
2, 3. I have a wonderful useless card, which would have been wonderful.
What does it
Yeah.
say?
Draw 2
My
cards.
Lumos,
Oh,
all heroes draw a card.
But no, because
Which could have maybe been the one
Petrification.
Been the
attack
one,
that I was hoping.
sorry.
And then I have an item, which is the Beetle
Beetle of the
Bar.
Okay.
I can choose one of these things. Gain 2 influence for myself, or all heroes gain 1. And I think all heroes gain 1 benefits us better.
Well, there's
So,
nothing here worth 5, so that's perfect anyway.
Oh, right. You're right. Now she can either
There's
buy.
that. And I've got 4.
What would you like?
You can buy the promo card.
What does she give you?
I know. What does that
She's
do again?
draw
draw
2
2
cards.
and discard.
Assuming you're allowed to draw 2. Draw
Divination,
2,
right?
then
She-
discard any
She
one
doesn't think she's a
card.
fraud. She thinks divination is a fraud.
If you discard a spell, gain 2. So it allows you to get rid of an Alamora, right?
Yeah.
Which would normally
Which
give
would
you
normally
one
give you
for
That's
one
actually
for
pretty good,
2.
Nikki P.
if you can draw cards.
Right.
Yeah. I should do it.
I would agree.
So
The
I
only
will
reason not
take
to is if you need it for your deck for some reason. But
Right. No, I don't know.
Sybil
Trelawney.
Trelawney.
okay.
Done.
New card is Albus Dumbledore.
Hey, would you put that on there so, by the way, so this can actually happen? Look in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And you
sorry.
didn't spend your influence, or you left
No,
one.
that's from Nikki.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. You're right. I needed
Yeah,
to
you forgot
fight it
part
there
of your
last
turn.
time. All heroes, Albus Dumbledore for 8. You gain an attack and an influence and a health and draw a card.
Yeah, but 8. When are we ever going to get to 8?
We might with
No.
with your thing.
I'm not helping you guys anymore.
All right, Lincoln. Relatio. All heroes choose 1. Discard an item or lose 2 heart. Lose 2
Ugh.
health.
Well, I gotta keep my health. I gotta do that.
I gotta shuffle.
I'll discard my Remember All and gain 2 influence.
Oh, how nice for you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I am going to lose
like
2
that.
health and hope that I live.
Yeah, me too. I'm at
Because
3.
my item is really good, and I don't want to get rid of it.
Well, I guess I should think about that. I'll try.
Go for it.
I can heal you.
Okay. So it's my turn,
If you
correct?
live.
First thing is.
First thing was this.
Yeah.
Next thing is turn your card over.
Oh wait, this was 2. I get to dump 1. Oh no, it's not my hand. Darn it, that was the last
sorry.
hand. Okay,
Next thing is this. Turn
Yep.
over the top card of your
Yep.
deck.
I know what it is. Butterbeer.
So that is discarded. And we add a location thing to the thing. And because of that, you lose 2 health.
Wow.
Yep.
We're 1 away.
It's all right. I'll save you, Harry.
I'll save you, Harry.
All right, Link.
Or do we just want to let him get stunned so he goes back to 10?
Okay.
No, it stuns takes us to the next location at this
Oh.
point.
Wow.
Okay, so I have
Harsh.
3 Aloha Mora,
Okay.
so I will take 3 influence. And then I have the Firebolt,
Okay.
which is also going to let me defeat a villain. So we'll
Nice.
do that in a second. and I'm going to gain another attack for this instead of health. So that'll take care of that. So Peter Pettigrew's toast.
Okay, so first off,
He's
before we
just
do
a
this,
toe.
what do you get for defeating a villain from your fireball?
I get another influence.
All right, and now this is defeated. All heroes may search their discard pile for a spell and put it in their hand.
Oh,
Also, remove a token from the location.
Yay.
nice.
That's
And
nice.
that also gains from me another attack, which I'll just put on.
oh, right, because you
My
removed
ability
a
is the
thing.
first time
Yeah.
we take one of these is removed from the location each turn. Any one hero gains one.
So look through your discard pile and put a spell
A
in your
spell.
hand.
Spells are red.
Just a spell.
I don't know if I have any. Oh, I got the one. That's gonna
I
go
just
there.
shuffled, so I don't
Oh,
get to do
bummer.
it.
Sweet.
Yeah, for me it's just an Alamora, but still, it's an extra card, right?
Yeah.
So the final thing is I now have another card, which is Expecto Patronum.
Oh, which you can
I'm
play.
going to gain another attack, and I remove another one of these from the location.
Oh, sweet.
Wow. Which gets you
Wow.
another attack.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Oh, only the
once.
first time.
Yeah, only
Yep.
the first time.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
So
Yeah.
we're back in
That
good
was
shape on
spectacular.
But now I hope you guys have some health.
Wait,
so,
wait. Why did you get to play the card that you just?
Because he
in my
drew it.
hand.
Because it's his turn.
It's in his
Okay.
hand,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Cool.
I got 5 influence.
You
Butter
could have
Daisy, I guess that
Beer
might be.
and Leviosa, or Reparo and Leviosa, or just the promo spell.
Let me get to the discard pile.
I'll do the. This one does. I lose a health though. I can't do that now, so I don't even want that coming into my hand. So I'll do these two. Spend my 5.
Okay.
So I took Butterbeer and Wingardium Leviosa.
Right.
Butterbeer is any 2 heroes, each gain a health and a influence, and Wingardium Leviosa gain 1 influence.
And you put what on top?
Any
of it?
items that you acquire on top of your deck.
Wow, that was huge.
Yeah.
That was really huge.
We got a Lumos spell and Expelliarmus, which is 2 attack and draw a card.
Ooh,
All right.
Likey.
Here's the new villain before Aaron's turn.
Dun, dun.
It's
That's
Crab
the
and
Crab
Goyle. Each time a Dark Arts event or a villain causes a hero to discard a card, that hero also loses a health. That's
Okay.
not bad.
Yeah, it's bad for me right
So
now.
theirs triggers when you discard, and
Yep.
his triggers when you add a token.
Think
Correct.
about if we all have these things, like we all get stunned,
Yeah.
a location could fill up quick.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Especially when we're
Well,
all where
considering
we're at
we
right
were
now.
1 away and now we're 3 away,
Yeah.
I did
That
not
was a
see that
good
happening. That was
combo.
very
Mhm.
exciting. Dark Arts event. A Pugno, Aaron.
Uh-huh.
All heroes reveal the top card of their deck. Heroes that reveal a card with a value of 1 or more, discarded and lose 2 health.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, I hope not.
1 or more.
Ah, it's me.
Oh,
I'm
he got
dead- I'm
stunned.
Boom, okay.
And not me.
Okay, so if it doesn't, it,
It just goes back. Yeah.
So we take one of these, because I got stunned.
We had a location, correct.
and I
You-
discard
you
half my
discard-
cards.
You discard
And-
half your cards rounded in your favor.
And all his, if he had any influence
Yeah,
tokens,
I
he
don't
would
have
discard
anything
those
right
too.
now.
Correct. And then at the end of Aaron's
Oh, I was
turn,
doomed on this
you go
hand
back to
anyway.
10 health. So you can go ahead if you want.
Yeah,
While
I've
Lincoln
got.
figures it out.
Got it. Oh, it's 2 cards, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
2.
half your hand rounded
Yep,
in your
yep.
favor. Thank goodness we took tokens off that.
Oh, and I bounce back to 10.
I've
Not,
got
not
Oh,
to the end,
of
of
his
his
turn.
At the end of
turn,
my turn, it does.
because in case things come...
Something happens to damage everybody, but it probably won't.
It won't.
All right, I have 3 influence to start the turn because of
Yep.
discards and bonuses.
Wow, that's exciting.
I've got 2 Aloamoras, and I have a Reparo. Should I take the 2
Or,
or draw a card?
well,
If I take the 2, I can afford one of these 6s, but not the 8, not Dumbledore.
yes, get the 6.
I think
well, hang
so,
on.
too.
1,
I'm just checking.
2,
Jeez,
3, 4,
Expelliarmus
5,
would be
6,
great.
7. I'm going to have 8 on my turn unless I get
Wow,
unless I
okay.
get zapped.
All right, so I'm taking
So I'll actually be
2
able to get
influence
Dumbledore.
from Reparo. He's going to go back up to 10. Do I need to heal somebody instead of an attack point with my Mandrake?
How many heals?
3 because I get a bonus on my turn.
Can they? Is it one person or can you divide
Any
them
one
up?
hero.
I would say yes.
I would too. You're next, so I'm going to heal you for 3 with Mandrake. And Trevor the Frog gives me 1 attack, which I suppose we should just keep putting on the same people over here. And then I have 7. I'll get Expelliarmus spell. With my 7 influence, 1 is wasted.
Still exciting. Though.
Yeah.
Which one did you get? Yeah, that one seems
Yeah.
great. 2 attacks. is
Marauder's
really important.
Map.
Yay, the Marauder's Map.
Draw 2 cards. If you discard this, all heroes draw a card. Wow.
That one's the.
That's a good one for like your
another good one for
discarding
you.
thing.
Mischief
No, but I don't
managed.
have anything that causes me to discard. Nikki has the ally that actually lets her discard, so it's a good combo. Even though she took it right away when I said you guys should.
so you're
save it
done?
for me.
Let's see it. Yes.
Well, that
you go back up to 10.
yes,
Correct.
That's all I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta. Oh wait, I should not draw off this deck. You guys really have to watch that because I've almost done that twice now.
Oh no.
You guys
Hand
really
of
have to watch
glory.
out for that.
Active hero loses 1 health and add a token to the location.
Token.
Which is gonna cause 2 more health. Good thing I healed you.
Lose 2. Boy, thank you for healing me.
Yeah.
Adam. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
And this didn't matter.
That's if you discard, right?
Okay then. This is going to be nice. Alamora for 2 of these. Alamora for 3 more.
Wow.
Okay.
The Golden Snitch is 2 influence and draw a card. For each ally this turn, no. But
Dumble.
that
8
takes me to
influence?
8. 1, 2,
Looks like
3,
nine.
9,
4,
it's 9.
5,
You know,
6.
can't
You're right.
add, but-
7, 8, 9.
Wow.
Oh, because I got one from this card, that's why. Dumbledore it is. And I get to reshuffle, which is nice.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
Okie dokie.
Good job.
Go ahead and add a new
We
card
got
there,
a new
Aaron.
Descendo, which is 2 attack. Hermione's
Nice.
turn.
Yes.
Dark Arts. He who must not be named. Add 1 location token to the
Boom.
location.
Well, it's, if it's still there. But
So,
it's
sad,
still
how
there.
this
Let him
works.
see it.
So this works. At the end of Nikki's turn,
sad it won't be my turn.
if these are all still there, then we lose that location and we go to the next.
So we have her turn essentially to rescue it temporarily.
Correct. Now, the other thing is, any location tokens that get added to this turn do not carry over. So worst case, if villains added stuff, then you would just keep
Got
it
it.
on this card. You'd still have to pull them from that card though.
Right.
Each time the Dark Arts causes a discard, that didn't happen, but Nikki, you lose 2 health because a location token was added.
Okay.
And now it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my Sybil card first,
Yep.
which is draw 2 cards.
Yep.
1, 2. And then
Discard any spell.
discard
Can
any
she do
spell.
3 attacks this turn? That will remove 1.
Yep. Well, discard any spell. So
Sure.
do that.
Hold your wires. Okay, discarded.
Standard little Alamora.
That's a discard.
Which gives you 2.
So gain 2 for that, for Trelawney.
Okay.
All right, now what else you got?
1, 2. All right. I have 3 Alohomoras.
Nope. Don't worry. I'm just.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I have a Illumus. So all heroes draw a card.
Okay.
Does that include me?
Yep.
Yeah, you're a hero.
You're a hero.
Sweet.
Oh,
My
that
hero.
is so good. That is
Okay,
a
how
great-
many of these have I? I have now played 4 spells, so this can have.
Is that the first time in the whole game that's
Well,
happened?
Yeah.
It's pretty rare unless she draws a bunch more cards. You don't always end up with 4 spells in your hand.
Well, I started the game with 5 Alamora. I mean, you can start the game
I
with
think
a bunch.
It's only for her.
The other
though,
one
so-
I
I know.
couldn't
It's rare,
use
I'm
it
guessing.
because it was that and I couldn't
Yep.
use it.
Oh, right. What do you get?
Otherwise, that would have happened.
Any one hero
4
gains
or
an
more.
influence.
Any one hero gains 1 influence.
You
So I
should do it so you can
Are
get
you
6.
gaining any more influence from these cards?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't need an extra influence
Right,
to
'cause you
get
can already
this.
get that.
Right.
So maybe give it to Lincoln?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have a lot.
Okay.
Oh, I have.
Take one. Take an influence.
Does that make sense? Or
Yeah.
give
Yeah,
it
no, I
to
agree.
someone. If you,
Yeah.
if you can get to 6 on your own, you don't need it.
Right.
In my opinion.
And then I've got my Beetle the Bard. So everybody take an influence.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. Beautiful.
Now I have 6, and my Crookshanks came up with that last draw. So I can either gain a hit or gain 2 health. And I'm
You
just
are really
before.
low. Yes.
Not, you don't want me to try
It
to.
doesn't make any difference. It's
Two
not
health.
doing this round, so we're
2
not
health.
advancing
Yeah.
the location.
All right. So now I can buy something for 6.
Would you like to buy Gary Oldman as Sirius
No,
Black?
I'm leaving that for Lincoln because he
Really?
was in so
There's
love
no
with
other
that.
6s. There's no.
I want that one.
Oh,
to
she wants
do
It does
my-
work with her
my
other thing.
synergy.
She
Yes.
wants
Okay.
the Marauders map.
That's
Marauders
not
map.
bad.
Well, I won't
so I
begin with
waste
this
one of
one
my
anyway.
influences, but I think this is better for me.
And his replacement is another famous actor. Gilderoy Lockhart.
Ah.
And director.
Yeah. Draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard this, draw a card.
Wow, it's only 2. It's
Yeah.
not bad. All right. Location is filled at the end of Nikki's turn, so those markers
So
all come
Hogwarts
off.
Express is converted to the evil side?
Well,
Yeah.
remember, they're all over the place.
no!
You
And
draw
now we
2
draw
of them.
2
Oh, no!
cards.
Oh, it's discarded.
Yep, just goes to the discard
What is it?
pile.
What's the location?
Hogwarts Village. Hogsmeade Village.
A lot more spaces now.
Yes, but 2 dark arts cards a turn.
Yeah.
harsh.
I had no way of
No, I know.
getting
No,
rid
no.
of it.
You didn't. All right, Lincoln, you ready?
Yep.
Here's the first one. Dementor's Kiss. Active hero loses 2 health. All other heroes lose 1.
I only, yep. I'm
Do you
not
have
on
your
that
thing?
card. No, of course not.
Okay, there's 1.
1.
That's the first one. Here's the second one. Ugh. Active hero loses 2.
Jeez.
Thank God you got back up to 10. And now
That's
you
only
didn't
a-
have to discard,
and
and
we
we didn't
didn't
add a
add one.
location, so you're good.
Yeah.
And that's a relative term, good.
I know.
Yeah, it just sucks because I had the ability to remove them this round. That was what I was hoping. If somebody.
That makes sense. Sorry.
Okay, well, I have a gain and a discard and a Lohomora, or use it, so I gain a influence. Firebolt, I gain an attack. My Firebolt. Expecto Patronum, I gain an attack, and we
Neat.
would remove one of these, which we don't have.
Ah.
And Butterbeer, a health and a influence to 2 people.
Oh, well, they're
Each
both at
get.
2 health.
Yep, just do that.
So
You
we
guys
each get 1?
And,
Yes.
and an influence.
And an influence.
Oh, you
Okay.
can
It says
Yeah, he
any
chooses an
2
answer.
heroes get 1 and 1.
1 and 1. Or yourself.
Well, yeah, but he
If that
he
makes
just
it
wants
so
to
he
help
can
you.
buy
you guys.
something.
Right, but you could get to a 4. Do you want to get to a 4?
That's a good point. But the 3 isn't bad.
What does Gilderoy do?
Oh, or the 2.
Draw and discard, and if you
Draw
discard
a card,
him,
then
you draw.
discard a card.
He's a deck cycler. But if you discard him, either
If you're
with that,
forced to discard him,
or you're forced to discard him, you draw a card to replace him. So
you can't discard him based on the top part, right? You're playing
I
him to
don't see
draw.
why not. It says any 1 card.
No, but when you play him, you can no longer discard
You're right.
him. He's in
You're
play.
right. He replaces himself if the bad
So
guys make
it's
correct.
Lockhart, or what's the other one on the
or
bottom?
2 coins or draw choice,
Unless you take back from me and give yourself.
which you could
A
afford a
4.
4 is what she's
Right.
saying.
No, I know, but it doesn't matter. I think I'll go for the Reparo. Is that what that
Yeah.
was?
Yep.
It's your standard.
I think
upgrade
cycling through your
purchasing
deck is
power.
not a bad thing.
Right.
No, I agree, but I think you should spend 3 if you have it. All right.
And
Good.
2 attacks.
But it's not enough.
I'm gonna take that kid down.
That will remove a thing from the location.
Oh, not well, which we again don't have any of, so maybe we should wait.
Maybe.
Incendio is replacement there. That's a attack and draw a card. Start of my turn.
Here we go. What are they? First one.
Oh, great! Dark Arts. All heroes lose 1 health
Jeez.
and cannot draw extra cards this turn. Good thing I have that.
One more.
I know. And Obliviate.
Uh-oh.
All heroes choose, discard a spell, or lose 2 health.
Ugh. Goodbye, spell.
Yeah, I cannot
Spell or
lose
lose
2.
2
I
health.
can't lose 2 either.
I don't want to lose 2.
Oh,
'cause
I'm in
it's-
trouble.
I don't want to lose 2.
I just gave you guys health. You
I
just
know.
squandered it.
Well, I'm still going to probably be stunned at some point. All right.
Hang on.
Discard happened.
Yep.
I can't defeat them this turn.
Wait.
No.
You just discarded a card,
Oh,
right?
no!
You lose a health if you discard a card.
Well, then
You're going to lose 2 otherwise, right?
you're right. It's actually
You're
exactly
stunned.
the same.
Yep.
It's either discard 1 and then discard 2, or discard 3. I'm stunned either way.
Yep.
No, I don't want. All right, I'm stunned.
You dumped 2.
Oh, hang
I
on.
don't-
Each time a Dark Arts event causes a hero to discard a card, that hero loses 1, so I lose 1 too.
So everyone who discarded.
It's not active hero. It's if you discarded a card, you lose a health.
Do we all do it?
Serious?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh man, this is
All
gonna
right.
suck.
Have
So
we been
I'm
doing
stunned.
it correctly?
Yes, because it
We
hasn't
haven't
happened
had
yet.
that many that
It
do
hasn't
to
happened yet.
everybody.
That's the first time it's happened.
I am stunned. I must discard 2 of my 5 cards. I'll
I'm gonna be
discard
stunned on
this
my turn.
Alohomora, and I'm gonna keep. there? No, I'm going to discard this Expelliarmus. The attack is good, but I won't be able to use the card draw. No, I'm sorry. I'll discard an Alamora. Okay. So, here's my cards to play. I have one Alamora for a influence. I have Expelliarmus for 2 attack.
That's sweet. That'll take care of.
And then I can heal. I can do a 3rd attack, or I still think the heal is better. I can heal somebody for 3 because of my special ability.
Don't heal me.
No?
I'm okay if I get stunned.
Okay. Then I
Nikki.
think Nikki, take 3 health.
And in
Okay.
fact, don't kill Draco Malfoy either.
Okay.
What?
Well,
Because there's nothing to remove.
for one thing, it removes a thing from the location,
Which we
doesn't
don't
do
have,
anything. And
yeah.
the next thing is, if it's added, the active hero loses 2. I'm going to be stunned
You're
anyway.
going to be stunned anyway.
This could be horrible for us.
Fair enough.
Let this stay.
Fair enough. So
I can kill him on my turn.
I've
Okay.
got 2 attack, yeah.
How many health?
3. And I've got 2 influence to buy Gilderoy Lockhart, which is the only card I can afford. Done.
That's still a good card.
It is still a good card.
They're
I'm
all
not
good.
saying- Quidditch gear.
Here, yep.
Quidditch
All right.
trademark.
There's a crazy chance
Gilderoy
I could,
Lockhart, TM.
I could maybe survive this, but probably not. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
A location token needs to be added here because you were stunned. Is that correct?
Yes. I don't know why I forgot to read that, reading everything. And at the end of my turn, I go back up to 10 health.
Correct.
Thank you, Dave. Good catch.
All right, here we go. Active hero loses 2. Stunned. So,
Stunned.
So wait, I could have actually defeated him because we did have one.
But it's still good that he's here.
Fair enough.
Because, for example, right now, I'm going to add a location because I'm stunned, but the 2 health I wouldn't lose because I'm already stunned. I will
Wait,
lose.
why did you get stunned? Oh, because this.
Yes, and I'm going to lose these 2 cards.
So we add one of these.
Yes.
Another one.
Now wait, does that discard trigger that ability?
It doesn't matter because
Oh, because it's just more
because
damage.
I can't lose any more damage.
Got it.
In fact, all these cards add a token to the location.
Except for that one. Everything but that one would have been.
And because
no effect.
that's, I lose 2 more health, I would have lost 4 health this turn.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because I'm stunned.
But you just wanted this to be lose 2 more health because it wouldn't have done anything.
Correct.
You didn't want it to
that
add
ended up being unfun.
Yeah, the
but
one-
we're going to remove at least 1 this
Got
turn.
it.
So, first things first. Pigwidgeon, I am going to choose to gain an attack. Albus Dumbledore. All heroes gain an attack, an influence, a health, and draw a card.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I get an attack.
I can't gain a health.
I get this. I can't
health.
gain a health because I'm stunned, but I get a card.
Oh, and a card.
Yep.
Yeah, everything.
I'm going to play that. That gets me this.
What does it get you?
Alamora gets me an influence. And then here's my every flavor beans.
Whee!
That's going to gain me 1 influence. And for every ally I played this turn, which is 2, I
Wow.
gain 2 of these.
Are you going to combo both villains in one turn while you're stunned?
I am going to kill both of these.
Wow. That's great.
All right, so I am going to defeat Draco Malfoy.
Yes.
All right.
That removes a token from the location.
Oh, okay. And then that triggers
What's your special ability?
the first one that happens. You get another attack, a worthless attack.
No, you can choose any hero, so choose yourself or Hermione.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll use it later.
Go ahead, Nikki. You take it. She
An
doesn't
attack.
seem to have attacks.
Oh, when 1 is removed, another you get
Yes.
an attack?
He gets to give anyone an
Oh,
attack.
Sure you don't
Did
want
we-
it?
Might as well use it on your turn. It's quicker.
I will then use my other 3, boom, 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 to defeat both Crab and Goyle.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And for that, all heroes draw a card.
Nice.
That includes me. Hey, and Alamora. That gains me an influence. And my Ron Weasley special ability is if I assign 3 or more attacks on my turn, any 1 hero gains 2.
Health.
Nikki, take 2 health. Unless you
Sweet.
need it, Lincoln. Are you both at
I
5?
think we're both the same.
That's great.
Take 2 health. They're small. Because
Okay.
you'll be hit next.
Right.
These go away. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna take Sirius Black unless,
Yeah, I mean,
unless anyone needs me to leave them for
No.
it.
Now, use them.
Couldn't be nicer.
Don't save them for nothing.
These all go away. Not
Yeah.
bad for a guy who was stunned.
No, really, that's a good turn. Molly Weasley is an ally who gives all
You're at 10 now.
heroes
Yep, I know.
At the end of your turn.
1 influence and 2 health.
So my turn's
Ah.
over. I come back to 10.
No, I thought it was at the end of the player's turn.
This is the end of my
Oh,
turn.
okay.
2 more villains come out, however.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucius Malfoy. Each time a location is added to the token is added to the location, remove an attack from all villains.
Hey.
And Quirrell. Queerness Quirrell. Active hero loses 1
Every
health. Yep,
time.
every time.
No matter what.
Yep.
Yep, and I
Okay.
draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All
That's my
right.
whole deck.
Hermione,
Yes, sir.
you are going to.
I am going to use my
Active hero loses 1 health and discards a card.
active hero loses 1 health and discards a
And
card.
that was the end of the Dark Arts
Which means
deck.
she might have to do the exact same thing again.
Okay.
And
Did you lose the health?
then,
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hang on. Here's
and
your second one.
then,
Is this your card?
No, I don't. I deny it.
nope, it is Expulso. Active hero loses 2 health.
Man.
I'm glad we
1,
gave you
2.
health.
Yeah.
And then,
Clearly.
And then, each time a location token is added, that didn't happen. Active
And then
hero
you lose
loses
one more.
1.
Yay!
wow,
You may now take your turn.
Getting beat up.
you really are.
All right. I am going to use my Sybil card,
Trelawney.
so I draw 2.
Thank goodness she didn't get horked by not being able to draw cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I don't have to, but I might as well.
You should.
No, you have to discard something.
You have to draw 2 cards, then discard a card. If it's a spell.
If you discard a spell, gain 2. So I'm discarding
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what you
an
want to do.
Alohomora and getting 2 influence. And then
And then.
I've got 3 Alohomoras, so that's 3 influence. I have a Lumos, so all heroes draw a card.
Wow.
I get to reshuffle.
I'm going to draw my whole deck.
Hey, that's 4 spells, Nikki P.
I have now used 4 spells, so I gain another, or it's any one hero gains, so here.
Yeah, you're already going to
Yep.
buy the most expensive thing
Yeah.
out there, right?
Okay. Wow. Okay. I just drew my Marauders map, so
Okay.
that is draw 2 cards.
Wow.
Okay.
Should go through the whole deck in one turn.
Yeah.
I know. If you discard this, if
You didn't. You played it, so
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Oh, sweet. I play my Crookshanks. How
An
ill
attack
are
or 2
you?
health.
You're
Oh,
the
that's
lowest
just
with
for
health.
me.
Yeah,
I can't.
2
That's
health.
not the
Oh,
one
right.
I can give up.
Nope.
1, 2.
Yep.
Yep. That's desperately needed.
And then
Yep.
I've got my Tales of the Beetle Bard.
Wow.
So everybody gain
An influence?
an influence.
Yeah.
And my
And?
last card.
No kidding. She literally has 1
It's
card that she didn't
insane.
play this
Wow,
turn.
this is exciting.
Yeah.
That's her whole deck, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's cool.
Time turner.
Gain 1 influence. You may put it
Any spells?
any spell that I buy on the top.
That's great, because you can afford 2 spells if
How
you
much
want.
money do you
This is
have?
She has
insane.
at least 8.
I have 3,
Please have 9.
6,
9.
9.
Perfect.
Yeah.
These 2, right?
Or these 2, but yeah. Either they're both good.
Well,
Yeah.
what does Molly Weasley do?
She gains.
She gives
all
everyone-
heroes gain a thing of 2 health, but any spells you draw, if you draw these 2, for example, they both go on top
both
of
go
your
on
deck.
top, yeah.
So on your very next turn, you'll be able to gain 3
3
attacks
attack and draw an extra
and
card.
draw a card, or these 2. But it seems to me, if
Yeah,
you can,
those are just attacks, though. Don't we need some more health in
well,
this game?
all we gotta do is defeat these villains to win.
We have 8 of them. Well, total. We've
Right.
already done a few.
Right, and there's still a game 3 bad one that has not come out yet.
Right. We haven't seen one of them.
If you did this, you could do both of these, but I don't think. I think fighting is better than trying to get health at this point. I mean, it was
I
lucky
think-
the way my hand worked out, but you saw that my being stunned did not stop me from having a great turn.
Right. I think
Granted, the cards worked out really
well,
nicely.
this is
in
a
my
gain
favor.
1 and a 1. So it's 1 hit and 1 health in the
Yep.
chest thing.
But I'd say if you can, since you can put spells on top of your deck,
All right.
you should take advantage of that.
That's my feeling, but if you want Molly Weasley, then go for it.
2, 3.
They are all. 9 is a good purchase no matter what you do.
Well, she could have 10. She doesn't have to give us 1. She can take
True,
2 for herself.
But 10's not that different.
Well, 10 gets her Molly Weasley and this, for example. I'm more than willing to give up the influence she
Well,
gave us.
spells also, and it's only 1 influence, but
Right.
Yeah,
playing
spells
4
also
spells gain me
self-generate.
something.
That's true. You start with 2
So-
spells right away if you get those.
These 2 go right on top. Yeah. I pay for them.
There's some money. There's some influence
know.
again.
And
I know,
attacks.
she emptied the pool.
I've got 2 attacks. Should I split them up, or are we gonna just
No,
try
don't
to go for
don't
one
split
guy?
them up because this guy can heal both villains at once. I say we pile them all on
Oh,
one
yes.
of
Okay.
Right?
Agreed. Yes, because every time
So
that happens,
he's all.
them. It's
we,
both of them.
we're economic.
So
We're
we
So
can
that's
go-
all
exactly.
on Lucius.
Yep.
Lucius Malfoy.
3.
All right, new cards. Wingardium Leviosa. And Finite, which removes a token from the location.
Sweet.
Nice. Nothing has come up for these yet, right?
I think it's like one card in this whole deck, so we'll see.
Or maybe it's one of the villains that hasn't come out yet.
No, it said spell, I saw. Flipendo. Active hero loses a health and discards a card. Followed
was
by
it Alohomora?
Poison. All heroes choose discard an ally or lose 2 health.
Eek.
I'm gonna just take 1 health since
gonna
I
lose 2
happen to
health.
have my
I'm
invisibility
gonna-
clip
Nice.
in
I'm
my
gonna-
hand.
That invisibility click is sweet.
I'm gonna.
What did I draw?
I'll lose 2 health. I'm at 10.
I'm gonna lose 2 health.
And then we did not add a villain token, but
Nope.
Harry Potter has to lose 1 more health from Quirrell. Now you may take your turn.
Okie dokie. I have 3 Alohomoras that I will spend, that I'll
Sweet.
cast. You know.
That gets you to 6. That's awesome.
And then Wingardium Leviosa. Any spells I acquire would go on top of the deck, and that I gain an influence for that. My invisibility cloak gains me another influence. And
Did you lose 2 health or did you discard
I did
it?
No, he
one
loses
because I
1
had-
because
He
of
did.
his
He did.
thing.
I didn't know
Yep.
if he said it.
He
Okay.
did it. He did it.
All right.
And then Hedwig gains an attack and or 2 health.
That's a tough one.
Can you take somebody out if you take the attack? No.
Let me just look right now. I have no way of giving you health, Lincoln.
Or attacks?
just so you know. No, I have plenty of attacks.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight like a mofo when it gets to me.
I also cannot give you anything.
No, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Well, I have an attack that's happening anyway, so I'll just take the 2 health.
Okay.
And that is that. So I will attack Lucius, and then I will spend what I have, which is like 7 or 8.
You have that same tough decision. Do you want spells you can put immediately on top of your deck? Or
No,
do you
it's
want Molly?
items,
It's
right?
items.
Oh, it's items.
There's only 1 item.
What do you have? 8? Or
8,
9?
yeah.
Oh,
I almost think you should take Molly.
Yeah, I'll take Molly and Wingardium Leviosa.
Don't you think?
Yep.
Because you're about to reshuffle too.
Yep. You kind of go through the deck faster than you think.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really acquire that many cards, right?
Right.
You're going to gain 1 card, maybe 2 on each turn.
Oh. New item, Chocolate Frog.
All right.
Ooh.
Any 1 hero gains an influence and a health. If you discard this, gain an influence and a health. It's only a 2-cost card.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Is it chocolate frog or is it real raw unboned dead? No, real
No,
unboned
it's
raw
not both.
dead
It's
frog.
crunchy frog. It's
Right,
a crunchy
crunchy
frog.
frog.
It's young, delicate, crunchy frog.
All right, Aaron. Relatio. All heroes choose 1. Discard an item or lose 2 health.
Man.
I was hoping for that because I have
Yeah,
a
you
Remember
remember
All
all.
that gains me 2 influence whenever I discard it. Whee!
I'm going to lose 2 health.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
discarding an item. I can't afford the health.
Okay.
And the second one?
Thank you.
Tarantalegra. Active hero loses a health and cannot assign more than 1 attack to each villain this turn. That's actually
More
okay.
than 1?
More than 1 to each.
Huh.
So you lose a health.
And then-
no token was added. Lose a
I
health.
lose another health. All
Yep.
right.
We got to
This is
take
gonna
care
be
of
good.
Quirrell as well.
At some point,
I'm
but I think
gonna be stunned in
All
a
right.
minute here.
All right. I've got 3, 4 Alamora.
Wow,
a
money is
Alohomora.
flying in this round.
yeah.
This is going to be the
info.
most I've seen. I've got Arthur Weasley. All heroes gain 2 influence.
Sweet.
Nice.
Arthur's helpful.
We've
Because he's at the ministry.
Yep. We've run out of influence over here.
And I've got...
Wow, that's a ridiculous amount of influence.
And now I can gain 2 or draw a card.
Draw a card.
Attack. Oh no, you can only do 2 attacks. Do you
But
have an
it might
attack in
be
your
I
health.
hand?
have...
You might try health,
I've got
right?
health here for myself.
But do you remember if you have health for other people?
I absolutely do have health for other people, so I should draw a card since I'm already
Yes.
at 10.
Yep.
I drew Alamora, so I wasted one. I need one. So I'm at
You didn't waste.
11,
You didn't waste.
and I can do 1 attack or heal 3, but it's only for myself.
Well, you can only do 1 attack anyway.
I
right?
know.
So why don't you heal 3?
No. He can do 1 for each.
No.
Yeah.
You can
You
do
can
one
do
for
one
each.
for each.
But my choices are 1 or 0 for my turn. That's the only attack I have. Oh, I have this
Yes,
one too.
yes.
Oh, no, I'm not going to do it then. Because
This one could go away. That's
that
what
one
he's
could
worried
go
about.
away very easily. That guy
Right.
will heal both villains. I forgot about this one, but I'm going to heal myself 3 with my special ability. And then this.
What's your special ability again? I've already forgotten.
He's an herbologist guy. That's one.
Anytime you...
The first hero to heal gets 1 extra health on my turn.
On your turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if it had been me, it would have been an extra as well?
Yes.
Actually, it's the first time each hero gains health. So
On your turn.
if it's you get 1, and then if I heal her later, she gets another
You were
one.
like almost Oprah Winfrey there for a second. You get a
You
help.
get a help, and
you get a help.
All right, I have 11 influence.
That's
it could have been
insane.
12. It could have been 12, but let's see.
That's really cool.
I don't get to put anything on top of my deck.
What was that one? The chocolate
It's
frog.
just you pick someone to gain an influence and a health, or if you discard it, you gain an influence and a health.
Wow, you can buy 3 of these.
Yeah,
Well, remove a token, gain 2 attack.
2 attacks.
that's
All
great.
heroes draw a
All
card.
heroes draw a card is great too.
If you can do it. If the Dark Arts
Right,
hasn't stopped
right.
you from being able to do that.
So I guess I'll take Descendo because it's much more
You have
useful
6
all
more
the
to
time.
spend.
Oh, is that all? Can I get that in the form of gift certificate?
We might need this coming up. I don't know how
All right.
crazy the location
That's
things are
fine.
going to
And then I can still take the
And that
Quidditch
also
gear.
kicks in his special ability.
Wow, yeah. All right, I'll do it. I'll take. Good advice, Ron. All right, we got a. What's this peach? Oh, it's an essence of
Dittany.
Dittany. We have Rubius Hagrid. He gives you an attack and heals all heroes by 1 health.
Nice.
And we have
Or by 2 if you play him.
alcoholic butterbeer. We've been drinking a lot of butterbeer in our time here at Hogwarts.
And you
Let me
assigned
put
your-
all my 11 influence. I did assign my 1 thing to Malfoy.
All right.
And I'll put all this back in the pool
All right,
and draw 5
here we
for
go.
my next one.
All right, Dave.
Add a token to the location.
Dun dun dun.
And active hero loses 2. All other heroes lose 1.
That is the Dementor's kiss.
Yep, 1,
Yep.
2.
Hey, I'm stunned.
Well, that good news. You don't have to lose 1 more for this one. Oh, it's not her turn.
Every
It's your
time,
turn.
it's added to the location, remove 1 from all villains. That's why he didn't want to add
Yes.
one. Didn't want to add 1 here. And then active hero loses 1. You need to reduce your hand down.
This all goes.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Add a token to the thing because she got stunned, and that removes 1 of these from him.
Oy. And she has to discard 2 of her 5.
You have 5.
Yeah.
Discard down to 2.
Yeah.
And discard down to 3.
Discard
Sorry.
2.
Discard 2. All right, 3 Alamora. 1, 2, 3. The Quidditch gear, an attack and a health. And my clean sweep for an attack. And Sirius for 2 attack.
Boo. That would have been gone if he didn't heal.
Yeah.
And a thing. But should I put them all here, right? That's what I should do?
I still think so because
Yes.
the other guy's not that bad and you don't want him to heal twice, right?
I would agree. So I'm going to put 4 here. And because I played 3 or more, any 1 hero gains 2. Do you need a link?
Health?
Yes.
Yeah, he
I'm at
does.
4.
Yeah, he
What are you
does.
at 3?
Yes.
So gain 2. And that's my turn, except for spending this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2,
7. It'd be
2,
very
4,
simple.
7. These go to 7.
He's like counting them all over the
He
place.
knocks.
I don't know how
1,
he's-
2.
Yes.
I'm going to take these 2 unless people want me to leave them.
No.
I say take whatever's good.
Okay.
You don't want a chocolate frog?
I don't. I want attacks and health.
Incendio is 1 attack and draw a card, and another peach-looking essence of Dittany potion that heals.
It's more like an orange.
All right, you
yeah,
go
it's
now
kind
back
of
up
an
to
orange.
10.
All right.
And here we go.
To lose
First things
10.
first.
All right.
All heroes lose 1 health and
Yeah.
cannot draw extra cards this turn.
I
That
hate
sucks.
that one.
And Add a token to the location.
What was the name of that card, by the way?
Petrification.
Petrification.
Add 1 token to the location.
What is this one called here?
This one's called He Who Must Not Be Named.
There
That's
we go.
why I didn't say it out loud.
And
You
then
didn't
does
name
that
him.
trigger?
And because we added that, one of these goes away.
Wah, and she takes
active
one more.
hero loses 1. And now please take your turn.
Okay. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So Descendio, and I'll get 2 hits.
Sweet, that's
Yeah,
gonna kill this
good.
guy.
And then I've got Incendio, which is draw 1 and draw a card, but I can't draw
Correct.
a card. And then I've got my Time Turner, which is gaining 1 influence.
Wow. Oh, because she's stunned. She's got a 1 influence turn.
Yeah,
And what is the other thing
pretty
Time
bad
Turner
news.
does?
Spells will go on top of
Spells
that.
go
Got it.
on top of
Right.
this if I purchase any, but there's I
You will.
can't.
You will. You're gonna gain an influence.
Okay.
from here.
Oh, yeah.
So let's get this guy taken out.
Yep.
What's he at?
He's at 5.
So 7.
6, 7.
All right, here's what
and
happens.
then I'll put
Hang
this
on.
one here.
Before you do
Yeah, she
that.
can.
I'm just
Oh, that's
putting
true.
it there.
Yep, go ahead, because
right.
the new villain's not coming out.
Yes.
All heroes gain an influence and remove a thing from the location.
Yay.
And what does your thing do again? When we
So
remove a
Nikki
thing?
gets an attack. It says when first time a location token is removed, any hero gains 1 attack. It can be anybody, but
So
you might as well just give it
Yeah,
to
you might as well
Nikki.
just
Well,
give it to her
okay.
to spend right now, right?
Okay.
Do we want to give it to Lincoln?
Oh, just in case to
it
put on the
needs
other
to
guy.
go
Yes.
here?
Yeah, let's do that.
Why
Let's
would
give it to
need
Lincoln.
go
Because it
there?
could be something terrible.
We don't know what
again.
this
It could
villain
be
is
another
yet.
one of these, like Lucius. It doesn't make any difference as far as whether
It does if you get stunned and don't
That's
get to
true.
use them on your turn.
it's true, but I doubt I'm going to get
I
stunned.
mean,
Remember?
I say give it to her to spend.
Bird in the
right now.
hand?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's a good
yeah.
idea.
Okay, let's do
I mean,
that.
I
You
agree
sure?
that there. I
Nope,
see your
yes.
point.
No,
I see
I
your
don't
I
think-
forgot Lincoln could
Give
be
it to
stunned.
Link.
No, go ahead and try it.
No, Lincoln could be
He
stunned.
could be stunned and not get to use anything.
Okay,
of his
so it
tokens.
goes here, and then I'm
Yep.
going to put it
Yep.
on
Yeah.
to Quirrell.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I have 2 influence, so the only thing I can afford is the...
Is these lovely food items? An orange? I mean, sorry, an essence of
Essence of
Dittany?
Dittany. That's
not
Or
an
a
orange.
chocolate frog?
It's a bottle.
It's a bottle,
It's a
but
bottle.
we
It
were
very much
joking
looks
about
It
it.
like a
does look
fruit.
like a fruit, I would agree.
The bottle part disappears into the
I
background.
said that in one of the earlier games,
All
one
right,
of the
what,
earlier years.
uh,
I'm buying the essence of
There you go.
Didn't he?
Dittany.
It's orange juice.
And that's not a spell, so it does not go on
Right,
top.
so it's
right.
all discarded. My turn is done.
Finite! It's the one that removes the thing from here, so
All
that's
right,
a good
new
spell.
villain.
New villain.
The Basilisk.
Oof.
8!
Yep.
Heroes cannot draw extra cards. Ugh. So as long as this is out, you can't draw extra cards.
It's too bad I didn't have that tag.
The good
to
news
help.
is it doesn't deplete
It doesn't
you.
do something.
It doesn't
right.
deplete you in any
True,
way.
good
It
point.
just slows your deck down.
Hey, Harry.
Yep.
Filipendo. Active hero loses a health and discards a card. And
Throw in Aloha Mora.
Dementor's Kiss. Active hero loses 2,
And we all lose one.
and all other heroes lose 1.
Ugh.
And then before you start your turn, you lose another one.
And I'm stunned.
Yep.
Oh,
So he loses all his influence tokens that have built up,
okay.
and then he discards whatever
We add a token here.
because he's stunned.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's it. That doesn't trigger anything else.
Nope, not yet.
Yikes.
Ugh.
Well, I only have 2 cards left.
Did you have 4 cards before?
I had 3.
He had 3 somehow.
Oh, wow.
Probably discarded
I've
last
had to
turn.
discard cards.
Oh, from- yes,
the
because of
entire
things.
thing here.
Yeah,
All right.
it's pretty bad.
So I gain an attack. I'm going to play my Firebolt.
Okay.
Gain an attack. And I'm going to do Expecto Patronum. I gain an attack, and we remove one of these.
Yay.
Nice.
And the first time I do that, I gain an attack. So I'm going
Nice.
to put all 3 of my attacks on.
Do you think Quirrell at this point?
I don't
I
know.
almost think-
Wouldn't we like to get rid of the guy that doesn't let us draw cards?
And doesn't it
we
seem
could have
like-
been at 4. I'm going to do
Yeah,
3.
but
Yeah.
okay.
There's nothing that's going to heal them both now. I almost think that this guy's so non-threatening that I don't want the basilisk and whatever this is out at
Yeah,
the same time.
some-
Also,
New
we can remove
horror.
a location.
Oh, did we add one of these when that just happened?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes,
That's
we
fine.
did.
And then
Yes,
you
we
took
did. And
it.
then we
So, and then I'm done. So I'm going to draw 5 cards, and I come back up to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Aaron. Neville.
Shuffle.
I'm ready.
Obliviate. All heroes choose 1. Discard a spell or lose 2 hearts. 2
I can,
health.
I can discard a spell.
I can totally get rid of an Alamora.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah.
And the second is Hand of Glory. Active hero loses 1 health and add a token to the location.
Eek.
Wow. It's going fast.
And active hero loses 1 health.
I did that.
In addition to
That one. No,
Yep.
sorry. All right. I can't draw cards this turn?
No.
Good thing half of my 4 cards do that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Did you want to get rid of
It's
a different
awesome.
spell?
Actually, no.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I
Yeah,
do. Now
rough.
that's been.
All right. I'm going to gain 2 attack from Expelliarmus, but not draw a card.
From the smelly armpits.
Oh wait, it has to be a spell, right?
Yes.
Boo. That's why I had to keep that one.
Yep. I'm with you, kid.
I get 1 influence from Alohomora. Okay, here's a question, Dave. Here's
Yep.
a rules question for you.
Yep.
This card says draw a card, which I can't do.
Correct.
Then discard 1 card. Do I have to play all the cards in my hand
I don't
on my
think-
turn?
I don't
No,
think
you
I
can
have
just
to-
I
choose
can
not
just-
to play that card, but then it gets discarded regardless,
Yeah,
right?
because
You
it
have
does
to-
say you discard all your cards. So you,
Right.
any remaining cards, that must mean there can be things left in
Right,
your hand.
at the end of your turn. I'm just checking to make sure we
Yeah,
all
because
have
why would
the-
you want to play something that would be bad anyway?
Right.
Right.
You are not, to the best of my knowledge, you are not forced to play all the cards in your hand.
Right,
You
especially if it's
choose-
going to be negative.
Right, you choose
Right,
Because you
which
get plenty
ones
of
to
negative
play.
from the
All right,
game.
so I'm not playing that card. I can either take a 3rd attack or heal somebody with my Mandrake. You're good, you're good. Take 3.
Thank
2
you.
plus my herbalism bonus.
Thank you.
And then
I'll be giving you one
I
back on
have
my
2.
turn.
I guess the Basilisk is the worst, right? So I want
Yes.
to put them on him.
Okay.
And I get a big 2 influence to spend on one of these guys.
An orange or crunchy frog.
Yeah.
Chocolate frog.
I'll take the peach because I'm a good healer. And then end of my turn, Polyjuice Potion.
Oop.
Oh,
Choose an ally you have played this turn. You may copy the effects of that ally.
nice.
However, that does nothing if you didn't play any allies this turn. It's either great or nothing.
Right.
All right, Dave, ready?
Yep.
I'm sorry, Ron. Here you go. Hand of Glory. Active hero loses 1 health. Add 1 villain token to the location.
That's okay.
Hear that, Dave?
Oh, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Uh-oh, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Upugno! All heroes reveal the top card of their deck. Heroes that reveal a card with a value of 1 or more discarded and lose 2 health.
Ah,
Hey,
save.
nothing.
That's a starter card.
Aloha Mora.
That's what you want.
Hey,
Yeah, no
aloha
kidding.
mora.
Nice.
Wow.
Come on, Aaron.
Nope, remember that turn where I bought 3 new cards?
Yeah, but you're shuffling.
They're all good.
Come on.
Here we go. Alamora, so I don't have to discard or lose.
Oh, that's
health.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all
We
got,
all
lucky.
got
That
a
was
pass on that
crazy.
one, yeah.
All right. I'm almost going to be able to do this. If we could have kept this in Lincoln's and he didn't get stunned, of course it didn't happen.
It
All
doesn't
right.
matter.
Gain an Alamora. Do. Golden Snitch. Gain 2, draw a card, except can't draw
cards.
Albus Dumbledore, everybody, get 1 of everything.
But not
Yay.
cards.
1 health, 1 Alamora, 1 health, 1 influence, 1
Attack.
and a card that, of course, you can't get.
Burp.
Ba-dum, quack. I'm going to gain an Alamora.
Can I give this attack to you?
Plus, for each ally played this turn, I gain an attack.
Oh!
Ah, so close. So close.
Yeah.
Well, Nikki will take care of it.
And I
But we're
could
going
have
to
done
advance
that.
location.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be on the final one.
Scary.
I know.
Put 2 there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think attacking, right? I'm
Yes.
going to buy this Incendio, and I'm not going to spend the other 2.
You don't want the chocolate frog.
I don't want
the poor chocolate frog.
I don't want the chocolate frog in my hand.
Fox the Phoenix is our new
Ooh.
card out there.
Hey,
Nice.
but this goes away, right?
Yep.
It's an ally where you get 2 attack or all heroes heal 2 health.
All right, well, it's only 2. At least it didn't ramp up to 3.
No, that'd be crazy. Come
worried.
3
on.
Dark Arts cards. We would be in big
We are
trouble.
at the Shrieking Shack. Well, this is appropriate location as well. Hooray!
So 6 tokens to lose the game if we can't remove
5.
any.
It'd be nice if my turn would happen once in a while.
And
where-
we need
Yeah.
this to add a token to that, so that we can remove one.
Oh, right. Well,
so that we can remove one, because if we don't remove one, we don't get the Harry Potter ability.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Nikki, here we go.
Yeah, okay. I
First
don't know
things
what
first.
to even wish for.
Active hero loses 2 health.
Yay. 1, 2.
Next. Yes! Add a token to
That's
the location.
great. Yeah.
I can't believe I'm happy about that.
I know. And then she loses another health.
Active hero loses 1 health.
Okie
We
doke.
definitely cycle through the health here.
Yep.
All right. Haha, I have such terribleness. Okay, I have a thing that can draw 2 cards.
Right, but you can't
But-
because of the basilisk.
Exactly. So can I attack the basilisk first and then play this card?
Yes,
Yes.
because you can do these
Okay.
things in any order. And in fact, you have one right here.
Sweet.
Do you have any more attacks?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Well, you
Let
can
me-
do them in any order. She can acquire
She can keep
them.
it- okay.
Yeah.
I
you don't
can
have to
mix
do,
and match
You
it?
can do
Yeah,
all,
mixy matchy.
It's all fluid on your
Get
turn.
rid of the basilisk.
Let's get rid
So
of
as
this
soon
guy.
as she does that, he goes away.
Correct.
Even though the new one doesn't
it is
come out yet.
The rules say immediately defeated.
Got it.
So do it, baby. Okay, so here's what happens. All heroes draw a card.
Whoa!
Yay!
Also, remove a token
Oops,
from the
I
location.
tried to draw from here again.
Remove a token from the location.
At least I haven't actually done it
Yay!
yet.
Does that make Lincoln's Harry Potter skill happen?
Yes, you get another attack.
Is that what it is? It gives an attack?
It says the first time a location token is removed from the location each turn, any hero gains one. Any one hero gains 1 attack.
Okay.
Do you want me to have it or you
Yeah,
want to take it
doesn't
for
Bird in the
yourself?
hand. Yeah, take it.
Bird in the hand says
Okay.
Aaron. I don't think it's going to matter at this point. There's only one more villain left, right?
No, there's 2.
2.
Oh, well.
There's 2.
Well,
Dun,
maybe
dun,
we should give it to
dun.
Lincoln then. So he can go here if this is the worst
Yes.
villain.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, I see that now.
Because the last
Give it
time
to
it would have been
Lincoln.
nice to get
Yep.
that basilisk.
No, but you were stunned no matter what. It didn't
were
matter.
stunned.
you were
did
going to
get
lose
stunned.
it.
You did.
You did get stunned. You were going to lose that token. So
That's
Aaron
why
was
we
right
did give
with
it to
Bird in the
Nikki
hand.
last time.
In that case, it's Nikki's turn.
Right.
Okay, so I'm doing the Alohomora. So I
Yep.
gain a influence.
Yep.
And I'm gonna play my Crookshanks and gain
Another attack.
another attack. Why not? Let me do this one first before I do the other. Well, it doesn't matter. All heroes gain 1 influence. So everybody. All heroes draw a card.
Wow. My hand is
Hooray.
insane.
Yeah.
This is
Let's
exciting.
see, that's only 2 spells.
So you're gonna play 4 score. Okay. That's,
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, it was another Alohomora, so nothing exciting. So another
but
influence.
does it give you 4 spells to play on this turn?
Hang on,
I
you
only
will draw
have-
another card.
I only have 3 right now.
Yep.
But now I have my Marauders map.
Ooh.
So I can draw 2 cards.
Yep.
Yeah.
1, 2. My Alohomora. So I get
And
another
what does the
one.
4th spell give you?
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
No, what is your
What's the
playing the 4th
4th
spell?
spell?
It gives
give you?
another
My
influence.
4th is another influence.
Sweet.
You can give it to anyone, right?
No. Well, oh yeah, one hero
Keep it
gains
for now.
1.
let's just see where you are. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just keep it for now.
Let's
So you don't throw it
pile
away.
it up.
if it's-
So
Yeah,
it's 6.
Right.
Makes sense.
And then
We'll
I
rewind.
have drawn my Sybil.
Trelawney.
So
Trelawney.
Trelawney. So I got to shuffle.
Draw
Yeah.
2.
So there's 1.
Yep.
My
Wow.
my it's
Your-
kind of crazy.
Hermione's disregard for divination still.
Is working out
Yeah.
for me anyways. Okay, so I already drew 1. So
Yeah.
here's my number 2.
Yep. Then discard a card.
If you discard a spell, gain 2. So I'll discard that and gain 2 more.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
And then I have my Incendio, which is
This is great. Gain an attack.
gain an attack.
Draw a card.
And draw a
Wow.
card.
Thank God we got rid of that basilisk.
And then I have
Yeah.
my Essence of
Didn't he?
Ditney.
Yep.
Any one hero gains 2. So who's hurting?
You're at
We're all at the
5.
same.
We're all at
5, 5, and 5.
Except me.
You're
I'm,
at
I'm
10.
at 10.
Yeah.
So I'll
Give
just
it to,
take,
Yeah,
Yep.
take it yourself.
or should I give it to
Give it to
someone
me
else?
because I'm next. I think that's the
Yeah.
tiebreaker.
Okay.
I feel like
2.
she's clearly proven Hermione is clearly better than Neville. Look at this hand. That was insane.
I think my chain reaction is petered out now. So I'll, let's hit
Yeah.
this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Lincoln, you only
Yeah.
have to hit him with 2, and then he's out.
Maybe.
But we have to see what the next
Yeah.
guy is.
Yeah,
true.
And then
let's-
she has 8 to spend unless she wants to spend 7 and give the other one to
And
somebody
none of
else.
these were my time turners, so
No,
it doesn't matter.
Just let her. Just spend 8.
Yeah.
There's easily to spend. Fox is great.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Phlox,
so is this. We need to get this going. Remove a token from the location.
Nobody wants Sunshine Daisy.
Sunshine
know.
Daisy,
Butter,
Buttermellow,
butter,
turn this
this
stupid
stuff-
fat rat yellow.
Yeah. Nobody's into that one.
no,
It's been
it's
out there
just
the whole game.
clogging the spot.
It is, I know.
That's okay.
I think I'm gonna do the Phoenix.
Fox the Phoenix.
Okay. So that's 5.
And for 3, do you want the spell or the potion?
I would like the top one.
Yep.
Is
You
that
don't want the chocolate frog?
What is a finite?
It's really
Finito.
This
Finito.
chocolate frog is
Finito.
clogging up our inventory as
two
well.
of those?
Yep. Well, you only ever put out 1 or 2 cards. There's no clogging up.
No, we've had people buy 3.
Right.
I know, but
I'm saying every
if
time you
these
buy
two are the
cards.
same the whole game, it's only the other 4 that are cycling. We got Ginny Weasley ally.
Oh,
She
Harry,
gives you
Nice.
Harry wants Ginny Weasley.
She gives you a fight and influence and Quidditch gear.
And the new villain?
new villain.
The Dementor!
No.
Active hero loses 2.
Oh!
So, active hero is going to lose 3 every turn.
Every turn while these two are out there.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
Yikes.
This is the first one.
Yoinks in a way.
Petrification. All heroes lose a health and cannot draw cards this turn.
Yes, that-
Every
And
hero? I'm sorry.
All
health.
heroes lose a health. And last but not least, active hero loses 2 unless you have your special thing
Nope.
in your hand. So lose 2, then lose 2, then lose 1.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of stunning.
I'm
for the
actually
next
glad
round.
we gave Lincoln the extra thing because this needs to go.
Well, this.
But we can get rid of that immediately.
Yeah.
Oh my, this is going to be worse. You know it's going to
I
be
know
worse.
it is.
It's well,
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, it's true. We all gain stuff for it, so.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I have 7 cards, though. It's
Me
exciting.
too.
Assuming I'll still have them. at the
Assuming
beginning of my
you're
turn.
still, yeah.
If I could just get my 30 bots to my hand.
I'm gonna play the Butterbeer.
Okay.
Nikki's at 5, Dave's at 4, Aaron's at 5. Let's just do you two guys.
What do we
Oh,
get?
wait, no, let's give it Aaron.
Yeah.
Because then maybe Nikki will get one before then. So you
Okay,
and
sure.
Dave take
What do
one.
we get?
A health and a coin.
Okay.
Influence.
Okay.
Reparo, I will just take. Well, I can't draw a card, so I'll just take 2.
Okay.
Expecto Patronum, which is not as effective. I gain an attack. Would get to remove 1 location token from.
Yeah, he always gets that when there is an end.
It does seem that
I
way.
got 3 Aloha Moras, so that I take 3. Gives me 7. And Wingardium Leviosa, I gain an additional influence and any items I can put on the top of the deck. There's a lot of items. I can finally take the ones nobody wants.
You can.
It's
true.
First thing I'll do, though, is we're going to take care of Quirrell. So he's done.
Okay, hang on.
Ta-da!
That immediately gains everyone an influence and a health.
Sweet.
Health.
Another influence.
Influence and a health.
Influence.
Okay.
And I'll put the other attack on the Dementor.
Okey-doke.
And I will spend some influence. Influence.
Okay.
I have 8.
Well,
Oh, I want Jenny, of course. What does she do, though?
Gives you
an attack and an influence.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay, that goes in
Thanks,
the discard
Jenny.
pile. Any items you buy, they'll go on the top. Here's your chance to get that chocolate frog.
But I have 4.
this is-
I should either do Sunshine Daisy or what was the other one?
It's the ally
I almost
potion.
feel like you're better off just getting the Quidditch gear for
I agree, because it goes right on
It
top
goes
of the
instantly
deck.
in your
Okay.
hand, even though you lose one.
And I'm not gonna waste that one. Okay.
No, top of your deck.
Yeah,
The item goes on top
The
of your
item
deck.
goes on
Oh.
top.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
no. Oh, yeah,
Yes,
because he did play Wingardium. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
That was the reason we were asking him to do that. I guess
Nimbus 2001.
reshuffle
Ooh,
these.
that's what I
Gain
want.
2 attack. If you defeat a villain, you also gain 2 influence. And a chocolate frog to clog
Another
up the
one,
board that no
okay.
one wants.
Here comes our last
No.
villain.
Okay, no, we gotta. This is it. We gotta defeat these 2 and we're good.
Okay.
Tom Riddle.
Eek.
Tom Riddle.
For each ally in the active hero's hand, you choose one. You either lose 2 health or discard a card.
Okay.
Any card?
Right now?
Yep.
No, when
On
that
your
happens,
turn.
When that
on your
happens.
turn.
Ooh.
When that happens.
That's horrible.
Every time.
Right.
That's like, you want to get that one first.
Yeah.
When you don't have
When
very
you
many
one
allies.
ally
Bought as
and
many
right.
allies.
But some of us haven't bought any, and some of us have bought several.
Well,
so.
let's start here. He who must not be named. Add a token to the location.
Location.
And Expulso. Active hero loses 2. Now, the active hero loses 2.
Eek.
And do you have any allies in your
No, I
hand?
don't.
Then you're okay.
Suck it, Tom Riddle. All right.
Then you're okay.
I've got 7.
I, however, am in big trouble.
I got 7 cards.
Oh, I can discard. Yep.
Quidditch gear gives me an attack and a health, which is actually
great.
2 health because of my ability.
Sweet.
Who's in trouble?
I am.
You might be,
Well, it's weird. I'm at 6, but it could go down. Actually,
but you could easily lose.
I'm at 5.
give it to
Lincoln.
yourself.
No.
Or give it to Lincoln.
How many allies do you have in your hand?
2. But remember, I can discard. I don't have to lose health for them.
But are they good allies?
I can get rid of just Alamora.
I can give anybody 3 health. I feel like that's a lot.
I'm at 5. Dave's at 6.
But I
You're
think it's
the
worse.
worst.
Give it to
I am,
yourself.
but my turn is almost over, right?
Right.
Give it to yourself or Lincoln. I have lots of health that I can give to people.
I
I'll be able to
already
give some
got the
health out
bonus.
as well.
If I give it to
That's
myself,
far
we're
away.
wasting a health. Because I've already got the bonus for myself healing this turn. This will be myself 2 or someone else 3.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Oh, I see, because it's...
It's each hero's first time they heal
Nice.
on my turn.
All right, well, give it to me.
All right, take
And then
it.
I'll assign mine to other people.
Take it. All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Alamora.
Wow.
Aloha Mora.
Hello, Amora.
And Reparo. I can draw cards, right? Should I draw a card
Yes.
or should I go to 10? I should draw. I got better things. Ooh, I drew Descendo for
Oh.
2 more attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Wow, that's close to taking care of. Well, I mean, almost want to get rid of Tom. Except it's not enough.
Well, let me ask you, Dave.
I can...
Would you rather have this at 6 or this at 5?
It doesn't matter. Yes, this... Go ahead, put this at 6.
Okay.
Because I think discarding a card is easier to do at this point.
Then taking 2 damage every single turn.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That's all my attack. I have 8 influence to spend. I might not even get another turn, but I can either take those 2. I'm going to take the... Well, assuming I never get to any of these. What does the frog do? The frog heals. I'll take the frog because it heals.
It's actually not a bad card. I don't know
It's
why.
just, I just feel like because it's so cheap and we can afford like 6s and stuff now.
Do you want both frogs?
No, I'm going to take a broom and a frog.
Broom and a frog.
Hey, look, orange juice and Reparo, draw 2 or a card. All right, done.
here we
2,
go.
3, 4, 5.
Add a thing to the location,
Dun dun dun.
and active hero loses 2. Everyone else loses 1.
That was he who must not be
That
named.
was he who must not be named, and this
that
is
is-
the Dementor's Kiss. I lose 2.
And everyone loses
Then
1
I
health.
lose
Did that.
2 more.
Oh, what?
1 health.
And then
And
I will
then-
I have 2 allies in my hand. I will discard these 2 cards instead of taking a hit. Luckily, I get to draw cards. So, Incendio. This and draw a card. Quidditch gear. This and a health.
Woo!
Butterbeer. Lincoln take a health and an influence, and Nikki take a health and an influence. Aaron take a health and influence, I mean.
And not me?
Not you.
Okay.
Since he's going to defeat that, you won't take that much
Alamora,
damage.
I'm going to gain that. Sirius Black, I gain 2 of these.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
And an influence. And last but not least, Pigwidgeon. I don't think I need to gain 2 health. I will take an attack. I'm going to assign these 2 here.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom.
Gone.
Commander's gone.
Yay!
All heroes gain 2 health.
Yay.
Remove 1 token from the location.
Yay!
Yay.
And that triggers Harry Potter ability.
You get another attack.
Yeah, you might as well spend it. Oh, we're so close!
And then I'll put these 4 here.
On Tom Riddle.
We just got to defeat that snot-nosed punk and we're out of here?
And we're out of
And
here.
I have
Was he a tough guy?
It's Voldemort.
I have
As a
5
kid,
Alamora.
No, his name's Tom.
I have
Like
5
Voldemort,
influence.
Riddle, and when you
I'm gonna
Are
buy
you
the
really
Apologist
not
po-
knowing the storylines to this?
I'd buy the Apologist potion to
Is
get
it
rid
a
of
comic
it.
book or something?
The Chocolate Frog.
Chocolate Frog!
I'm getting rid of all the things people don't want.
How about
Done.
Remus Lupin?
Ooh.
I've never seen this one before.
He's
He
appropriate
lets
for
you
3.
gain. He's from Game 3. It
Yeah.
says right at the top. Gain an attack. Any one hero gains 3 health.
Nice.
This is never going to matter because we're going to
Yeah.
win. We're going because we cannot lose this game. We're going to win imminently.
Okay.
And Quidditch gear. I like
Okay.
to say that just in case everything
Nikki.
goes wrong.
Yes, sir.
All heroes choose 1. Discard an ally or lose 2 health.
I'm losing 2
You
health.
should discard an ally because Tom is going to punish you for allies, right?
Right.
Maybe. It depends on what Nikki's at.
I have no allies in my hand.
I am going to lose 2 health. No, I'll discard an ally.
I'm discarding an ally.
I will too. And then, that was poison. Expulso, active hero loses 2.
Fantastic.
Yeah, good enough.
And do you have an ally in your hand?
No.
Then you're fine.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Eluhumaru
Aloha Mora.
is 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
She said it 15 times, but that was the worst one. Somehow
very
at the very end of the
It's very
semester,
Hermione of you.
she forgot all her
very
lessons.
Sorry. Very sorry.
Yep.
Descendio, which gains me 2 attacks.
Oh, so there you go. We didn't even need the Alamara.
And
Game
then Time Turner.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
just do
it
it.
anyway.
No. All right.
Now that's a very Hermione thing.
I wanted to finish
that's
the
actually
entire
a very
turn.
Hermione thing.
Taking it anyways. Then I'm going to attack.
Yep.
You don't want to buy Remus Lupin first?
No, that's not, you can't. I
I want
don't.
to.
And some orange juice.
The game is over.
So I'm saying you don't want to buy them first?
I know.
All right.
Just to have them.
All heroes
Yeah.
choose one. We don't have to actually do it. But just in case, so people know.
Let's do it.
You
Finish
can
the
either
turn.
gain 2 health or search through discard pile for an ally and put it in your hand.
I will
Oh, I'm
gain
gonna
2
put-
health.
I'm gonna put
1,
Jenny in there.
2.
I'm gonna gain 2 health.
Jenny would
You're
let
just
me. Jenny would let
Finish
me
the
have
game
a
with your
pretty big
girly
attack.
friend. Yeah.
All right, so he is
Yeah,
out
pretty
of
big
here.
attack.
Yep.
These are all done. We successfully did it.
I
Is
don't
there
get
any
I don't get another
wrap-up
turn?
stuff we
No.
do?
Nope, that's it.
Kaboom!
Here. It actually,
Good
yes,
wins.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah.
Game event. All the villains are defeated. Congratulations! You continue to do your school proud and maintain the safety of the wizarding world. Proceed to game 4, opening its package and following the rules enclosed.
Oh.
Okay.
So there you go. That was game 3.
Hey,
Fantastic.
Hermione, what do you think of this game?
It was a lot of fun. It had the flavor of the movies
And the books.
and the books. And if it's really true that Aaron does not know this storyline, he seemed to be having fun regardless of
You've
not
seen him,
knowing
though,
the
right?
Harry
Just
Potter
once.
world.
I've seen the first one and I
wow.
didn't like
That's
it.
it?
Yeah.
How is that
That's
possible?
the one you shouldn't watch.
No, it was the only one when I watched it.
As soon as I saw it, I didn't like it that much. And
I
the
have-
second one I really didn't like. I like them all now, but
I have no interest, but
Yeah,
it
I
didn't affect
understand.
my enjoyment of the game.
yeah, that's
Okay.
awesome though.
Yes?
I liked that we are getting older.
That
so
was
we-
really cool.
That is pretty neat.
So
yeah.
now I kind of want to know if I'm going to get another ability
I'm sure you will
in
at
the next
some point.
years. So that's
Well,
interesting. It makes
Game
you
4
Look at the
is
game
the
4
biggest box.
Game
of
4
all.
box is
There
thick.
you go.
That's a lot of
There
stuff
you
going
go.
on.
Ooh, it's heavy too.
Yeah, there's
Maybe it's
probably-
got dice in there or something.
Yeah.
All right.
Some randomness.
That would be so cool. It never even occurred to me you could do that, but you couldn't. You could just literally do
Changing
anything,
add
right?
mechanic to the game.
Sorry, keep going.
It left me wanting to open the next
Continue.
box
Absolutely.
Yeah.
to
Sure.
continue, which is a good sign of this sort of game. I loved all the cards. I liked the art on them. I liked the abilities. I liked the synergy I managed to get going on for my game. It was pretty funny though, because it was completely shut down as soon as the you can't draw more cards card came up.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of your
Came up
specialty.
And
kind of-
Dave's, and
yeah.
Dave's big
I did mine once.
ally things is rough too. No, I'm saying
Oh, no, his
your
special.
ally stuff that you have with that
Oh,
comes
right.
in your base card.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you're all of a sudden that's hindering
Actually, you know what?
to
I
when-
forgot
when
to
he
even
comes in.
use my Ron Weasley ability, I think, right?
No,
You
you did
definitely
once.
used it once.
But no, on the last turn, didn't I have 3 or
Did you
more
have
attacks?
3?
I had all kinds of attacks.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had a crap ton. I
Well,
should
you
have
let
technically
me-
given someone 2 more health.
I guess it didn't matter
Finish
because
off.
no one got stunned right then.
It was easy to forget that.
Yeah.
That was the thing about playing
Well,
games
we
1 and 2 was
messed
that
up the one here earlier in the game.
it was, I gotta tell you, it was hard to remember that sometimes. And part of the reason that it was hard was, it's a good thing in a way, was that I was really enjoying the game. And I was so into, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And when I was watching you, like, oh, Lincoln's gonna do this, and that means now I can do that. And so I would forget things like, I would forget sometimes. Like when you have the card up that says you can't draw
can't
cards
draw
this
cards,
turn.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy, I could see where it's easy to forget that, especially
Yeah.
when you're drawing a second one and covering that old one.
Yeah, you almost need 2 or 3 display areas
Just to leave them
to
out?
leave the ones that are active this turn.
Do you really
know?
think we get to the point where we do 3? We must, but boy, that'll be
No,
hard.
I don't know, but clearly, we didn't. Like Dave's saying, you cover the first one, you forget about it
Yeah.
immediately.
What
Not
did you
always,
think?
but
I thought it was pretty cool. I like I said, having no experience or really interest in the subject matter, I still really enjoyed the game. It's a really neat game, and like Nikki points out, the sort of it's a somewhat of a standard deck builder in a lot of ways, but the really fun part is the storyline that you want to continue to and see what the new stuff is and the new, cards and abilities. To warn the viewers, I'm going to spoil whatever this is right now.
Yeah, because it never
This
came
thing,
up.
I looked, it's the 5th card from the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So it's the Petrificus Totalis spell, and it lets you, it costs 6.
Okay.
It goes like this.
D for Dave. I should have gotten that.
Backwards
Gain an attack, choose a villain until the start of your next turn. That villain's ability does not trigger. Wow, that's great.
That would've
and
been
you can
nice.
even do it for both
How
of them.
much does it cost, though?
6 to cost, 6 to buy.
not
So it's
bad.
pretty good.
It's a
but,
great spell.
I believe there is. Oh no, there's 2. We just never got to either of them.
Wow.
Wow. That's neat, though.
Yeah, that's
Holy
a neat
cow.
spell. So that was one of the new things for Game 3 that we never got to. But I do really like like we said, Game 1 was training wheels essentially.
Yeah.
You could definitely skip that if you've played deck builders. But the allies that come out in Game 2 change the makeup of the game, and then Game 3. I really like the continuing.
Well, now that we played Game 3, I realized we really weren't that close at all to losing in Game 2.
No.
We
But
were
it was
close to
certainly-
being stunned, but we never even got off the first location card in Game 2,
Yeah.
right? I mean, we got to the 3rd card in this, and there's a lot of
It
there's
definitely
a lot more
ramps. The
tokens.
challenge ramps up, absolutely.
I know,
which is right.
I know that there's always a little bit of disappointment with
When we don't lose it,
with
yeah.
you, Lincoln, when we don't lose a co-op the first time. But I didn't feel like this was a cakewalk by any means.
Okay, wait, I'm sorry. If one of us doesn't do it, one of the users will do it. I want to see a list of all the co-op games we've played and
we've
like
won
what
and lost,
percentage
yeah.
we've won and lost. Yeah. Because I know, we won't go through it, but we lost XCOM.
Right?
We lost the Pandemic Dice game.
We lost Carnival Zombies.
Oh, I didn't see
yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
We
Yeah, see,
lost
so
Carnival
there's
Zombies.
a good list, and I want to know what
Yeah.
our winning percentage is. Although Lincoln, I think, is right because he says it's kind of more fun when we lose them.
Right.
It's
it
just
makes for
because
a-
I like being on the edge and
Oh,
not
yeah.
making it, right?
Yeah.
There's a thing in the rules that says you can ramp up the difficulty level if you want by starting each location with the token already on.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But there were at least 2 times where you had the spell that lets you take one away, and there wasn't one.
Right, that's
so
true.
almost paradoxically,
It might
would have
have
made it a
balanced
little
out.
easier on us.
Right,
It would have,
right.
like you would think, we'd be 3 tokens further along, but we'd really only be like 1
yeah.
But
token.
what he's saying is we could have gotten a location 2 faster, which would have been 2 of these instead of 1.
Sure, yes.
And who knows the cascading effect that would have happened.
I appreciate that there's an option to ramp up the difficulty a little bit, because especially if we'd played year 3 couple times already.
Right.
Right.
We
That's
might
the neat
feel
thing
like
is you
it's too
can
easy.
basically it doesn't alter the game, it just adds. So you can remove very simply what's in the box to what's been added.
What's
to
in
go
the
back.
box?
Yeah, really.
Sorry. What did you think?
I really like it. I think that they did, for me, and I really do like the Harry Potter stuff. I think they did a really good job of, it's not necessarily that hard, but they did a great job thinking it. They obviously thought it through and made a lot
Right.
of things that made the story continue and add to the great editorial synergy that came up with as things were coming. The only thing that's funny, like I said, from memory, that's odd is Nikki has the time turner from the get-go, and this is where she gets the time turner
Oh, from the
versus Game
books?
3, yeah.
Well, it makes me wonder if
They add stuff like that.
if there's an
later,
actual Goblet of Fire in here. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Maybe that's why it's so heavy.
It could
Yeah.
be.
It's not that heavy.
It totally
I
could
think
be.
it's just cards.
Yeah, it could be. I have no idea. I don't want to know until I play it.
I agree.
Yeah, it's really
I
fun.
think that part is actually very cool.
But they did some great stuff. It is like a lot of games where there's little things where you can clearly forget or like just
There's
refabricate
kind of a lot of
it in your head.
maintenance, huh?
You know?
A lot of moving parts and maintenance.
So
Again,
obviously
though,
it should
only
get better.
Again, though, only because I think you're so
Wrapped up.
Yeah, you're so wrapped up in the fun of the game and kind of moving forward and doing the things you want to do that it's very easy to forget. Oh, and there's this, and there's this,
Right.
and there's this, and I could totally see. But if you bone one of those 2 every now and then, I mean, it doesn't stop the game from being even less fun, right? I mean, we're obviously. You always want to try to play a game as correctly as you can. We're obviously
We went through this
a
twice,
little
right?
more sensitive to that. Right?
Yeah, at least.
So we did every card. That
Oh yeah,
was added.
totally.
Interesting. Although they say right here, game 2.
Well, Dementor's Kiss is definitely a new
yeah,
card,
right.
yeah. And Terra Telegra.
Yeah.
That's what they obviously hit Mr. Weasley with. Interesting. But yeah, it's really, really well done.
And it's a nicely produced game, you know? I mean,
These are great. These little tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, those
location
are really,
cards.
really cool.
Yeah.
I don't mind that these are just, I mean, they're nice.
They're
thick
nice, chunky
cardboard. I don't
cardboard.
mind that at all because you're throwing them around a lot. And,
Right.
And it's really cool. And the box, I showed it earlier, but the actual box that the game comes in is really nicely designed.
What if we played Game 7? Do you think this would be a huge pain to put away? Because you have to put each thing back in its separate
I don't know.
ear?
Technically, they give you little inserts, like little tabs.
Okay.
So that when you put the game back, you can put the cards in specific spaces. I don't know how it's going to happen for future games, but the back of the rules, for example, has a little slot for the rules. So the Game 3 rules that we just played,
That's
right?
funny.
Yeah,
Those are going
cool.
to go right in here. So that you don't have to actually put them back in the box. And it makes
Right.
sense because the Game 1 and the Game 2 cards are here right now.
Yeah.
I imagine you never
you'd
strip
probably-
those out, but maybe you do at some point strip some of those out. I don't know.
And I guess you'd be not that likely to. You probably wouldn't reset everything until you've gone all the way through Game 7 to start over if you wanted to start over.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a legacy game in that sense. In that,
It's just it's basically a campaign.
Yeah.
yeah, I think you're always
Yeah.
going to start with your
Legacy
basic
games are
10
campaigns
cards.
as well, anyway. You know what I mean? But this is definitely a campaign game. You add new things.
Right.
The only thing it does, it's not a campaign in that you don't gain.
You don't
at least so
keep your-
far. Yeah, you don't gain anything. You still start with
Yeah,
your
you
base
don't.
deck.
You don't advance your character.
Yeah.
Yes.
That we know of in the first
Yes.
three.
Except
decks,
this
yeah.
except this advanced my character, right?
Good point.
Now
We
all
did
of a sudden
become
it
more
had a special
powerful that
ability.
way.
Yeah,
and
it's just one-
better hair.
Yeah.
But from a deck building standpoint, you start fresh. At least that we have experienced.
Yeah.
And that sort of makes sense.
Yes,
does.
because
It's not
It
a-
would be kind of crazy. I think it's better to.
It'd be too powerful.
Especially since
on
it's
these.
difficult to
It
tune
would.
your deck.
Yeah.
Your purchases could be the way that you know wisely choose what you need to take that will help your game and not. But you do go through the cards quickly. Like you
Yeah.
guys had.
Oh, we went through
Nikki's
our
turn was
decks.
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That
twice.
was
I
amazing.
did that
Twice where she had
twice,
almost
where it was
everything. Yeah.
That
That
was
is
fun.
Yeah, you
really
can go
awesome.
through, even though we've got 20-something card decks instead of the 10 that you start, you can still go through them
And
every 2 or 3 turns.
And I think this is a good thing, a lot of that is based on luck. You know, we played in Game 2 when we played it, I had a lot of drawing cards in my deck. I thought I was going to cycle through my deck that time. And every time it was going to be my turn, this
thing that said you can't draw
draw
any
cards
cards.
event said you
Yeah.
can't draw cards this turn. But that's also because there were fewer of them.
Right.
So we got to
We
those
got to that
cards
more often.
faster. So it's possible that you can set up a deck where you draw a lot of cards and you get zonked. Or like that, was it the Basilisk?
Yeah,
stopped
that
us
was
from
also
drawing
in Game
cards?
2.
Yeah.
So that happened to you before, too.
The Basilisk. It's cool though.
It was
definitely.
really neat.
Yeah.
It is. I like the flavor of each villain having a different effect on the game, too.
Yeah, and it's really they're actually quite rough for the most part. You know?
Yeah.
Only so far, Crab and Goyle were kind of lightweight. Right?
And Quirrell, because he just does 1 damage. But those are Game 1
Right.
foes, right?
Yes, yes.
They definitely get worse.
Right.
Oh, you got yeah.
Well, we started off with 2 of the weaker. No, we started off with Pettigrew. That was
Pettigrew
pretty
was
bad.
rough, but we focused on him right away.
Right.
I really like that they.
But if we had gotten
They vary.
Pettigrew and, like, say, Lucius to start,
Yeah.
we could have been really hurt.
Yeah.
And it can happen.
When we have no cards but our
it
base
can happen.
cards. Yeah.
Right.
Correct. No, Pettigrew is actually not a bad one to start with because he only hits
Oh, because he
you-
punishes you for other cards.
Yeah,
But
so-
if you have the Basilisk
Basilisk and Lucius, for
and
example.
Lucius would be a horrible start. Those are like probably the 2 toughest ones. Yeah.
That would be tough. Or just the lose 2. Actually, the Dementor. That would be the toughest one.
Or lose 2 and lose 1.
We
There you go.
We had that at one point.
That was
We did.
awful.
That was hard.
It was. All right. Let's play
Thanks
it
for
again.
teaching us, Ron.
You're welcome.
Yeah.